mists eternal where daylight dies, the Lord of Barovia watches from the skies. His castle looms, a coffin of stone, a kingdom cursed, a ruler alone. Adventures lost to fate's cruel hand, step forth unknowing into the land. The cards are drawn, the night grows near. Welcome, my friends, Strahd is in mists eternal where daylight dies, the Lord of Barovia watches from the skies. His castle looms, a coffin of stone, a kingdom cursed, a ruler alone. Adventures lost to fate's cruel hand, step forth unknowing into the land. The cards are drawn, the night grows near. Welcome, my friends, Strahd is
in which none of us believe in, apparently. I think none of us have gods.
Hello, the world of
Hot
the
mic,
internet
what?
and the Dragon's Tavern peoples. And welcome to another episode of Sanguine Destiny. I'm joined with some wonderful folks here who we will talk to in just a moment as I get something in my eyeball. But yes,
Love that.
thank you for being here. And yeah, before we talk to everybody and jump into this game here, a few things to know in hopefully the right descriptions. I think it's been pretty good lately that I've been doing the descriptions. Yeah, okay. There are ways to help the party, which they need. Either on subscriptions to Kick or through our Streamlabs. You can type, !support, I believe, in chat, and I'll bring that chat up for you. Music that I have for this, I found on Artlist.io, along with all the art pieces we use, and we are using Foundry as our virtual tabletop for today. Oh, and I guess I should mention this is Curse of Strahd, but we are using Pathfinder 2e rule set, so super fun. It's been very deadly, that's for sure, but kind of fun that way, But let's see if these guys agree with me. Moss, do you agree that it's been kind of fun now?
I mean, I'll tell you this much. I've been looking forward for the last 2 weeks to die this week. So.
Nice. See? Fun.
Yep, totally screwed.
Total
No.
party wipe.
Unless the chat wants to help out. But,
No,
Yeah.
Shadow Warden's character hasn't been introduced yet, so he has to come out of nowhere and save us. He's
Is that
going
how
to
that
be
works?
like, he's going to watch him be like Strahd's like pool boy or whatever.
Pool boy.
He works
Pool
as
boy.
Strahd's pool boy, and he's just like, sorry, Strahd has plans for them, and like comes in and like saves us in his little mankini. And
How dare you use that level of chlorine in your drinking water? Fluoride. It's turning the frogs gay.
Just the way we like them.
Well, what about you, Anthony? Are you having fun so far?
This is the best campaign I've been a part of.
Nice, nice. Well, I am happy to hear that. As we kind of pick up where you guys left off, which was a lot of fighting towards the end of our last session a couple weeks ago. You guys finished exploring the Wizard of Wine's kind of winery and found that they had a really cool sort of refrigeration system for their cellar and some of their older bottles aged of wine, and learned that the Mardikovs, well, not really necessarily a secret, but didn't really want anybody to know that one of the reasons for their success in winemaking was due to some magical stones that are what helped the grounds kind of grow and the wine age properly and sort of, defeat the evils that kind of corrupt the land to make the wonderful wine that people drink. And they said that they suspected that these druids came for those stones and took them as they couldn't find them, and sort of asked if you would go and retrieve these magical stones so that they could produce wine again, as they do have enough for, their next set of shipments. But without that, the wine that they have has mostly been poisoned or altered in some way that they do not think without the magic they can restore it.
Can you guys hear it?
You
Nice.
cut out.
I cut out?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
Hey, you're back.
well, I didn't cut out on my end.
You cut out like 3 words ago, I think.
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure why, but anyway. Wizards of the Wines asked you to go retrieve magic stones so they can make wine again. Sounds right up the alley for most adventurers. They point you in the direction kind of what they call Yester Hill, which is where the druids are, as the druids are something they have had run-ins before, but never this aggressive. You guys travel a little bit south, find some druids out kind of in the woods, which you defeat, take their path into the map calls it the Berserker Cairns. It's the small hilltop, and you can see on the top of the hill there is a stone formation of some kind with a giant tree sort of on the backside of the hill that looks like it stands probably almost 100 feet tall, and you can kind of see the silhouette in the fog and the moonlight. The storm is picking up around you guys, and now after you've defeated 3 or 4 groups of these druids and these kind of berserker type characters, there is an ever-increasing eerie light coming from the top of the hill, kind of inside this stone formation. You can see, 300 or 400 feet kind of up the hill. And so here you are, after combat, after lots of, I see injured, near death, badly wounded, near death on a lot of these tokens as you scroll over them. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to use a healing potion.
Perfect.
I will also be using a healing potion.
Perfect.
Fuck.
I will sit here and do nothing.
There you go.
Hey,
that's
dude,
healing.
yeah. I'll
Damn,
take
boss.
that. I will take that.
does your friend? He does not have really anything to do. Yeah. All right. Yeah, as all of you have had battle medicine or something like that from both probably at least attempting for both Enigmar and Reagan. You've had to rely on magical healing, and yeah, so I mean, I'll say you guys don't have to be spread out across the map. I'm sure you've all met in the center here to discuss your next set of actions.
That makes sense.
Do we see anybody on top of the hill? I forget.
You think you might see some shadows in the formation with the fog, the rain, the lightning strikes, the kind of eerie light coming out of the rock formation. You're not 100% sure what of those shadows are more druids or just whatever's happening.
Okay. I'm wondering if I might be able to perhaps apply occultism to figure out what exactly it is they're trying to doing, or they're trying to do, or maybe get some sort of an idea, maybe?
Yeah, you can roll an occultism. The exact nature of the ritual that is going on, you just think you have to be closer to see. But you've been in the vicinity of enough magic and you've witnessed enough things that you kind of feel like this might be some sort of summoning ritual.
By my estimates, we should enter that circle and disrupt the occult ritual before whatever it is that they are trying to summon arrives.
I believe that is a good idea as well. Hobokinn, do you not have a healing potion?
I felt that your dying breaths were to me use it. So I did.
So you don't have any more?
No. I will heal with the blood of my enemy if we have to.
I give him my only remaining healing potion, which is a healing potion lesser.
Okay.
Say I've got a minor as well, if need be.
Okay.
I was going to save it to try to save myself, but I think you have like no health, so
I have 6 health.
giving it to you is more important. I'll just stay in the back and just be like, whoa, I'm going to I'm switching to my hand crossbow for
You're throwing your stratagems all over the place.
Said lesser, right?
Yeah.
and I am using my 20 arrows and reloading now. So I have my hand crossbow loaded.
Okay.
And I give him my lesser. And mine.
All right.
Thank you. I feel a bit stronger.
Good. We're going to need that. And I walk behind the group.
I feel about 3/4, 3/5, 3. Ooh, fifth. The fifth actually sounds good above now. I feel a bit stronger.
Reagan.
If you need help with fractions, perhaps I can be of assistance.
Reagan pulls his crossbow out, loads it. I guess I'll.
I know there is a fifth of alcohol. That's the most I've got.
I'm afraid I cannot help you out with that.
So are you guys trudging
Start.
up the hill?
Yep.
Yeah.
Start trudging up.
Yeah.
All right. Going to activate
Oh,
the
no.
next map.
Oh no, we're on a new map. Someone send help. Okay.
My goodness.
Oh,
We're
no,
in
they've got the
age
high
of
ground.
hole.
You guys
Oh no, it's
Take
raining so
the-
fucking hard. Look at this.
the minute or so
Nice.
to walk up, and yeah, you can see the green light is kind of flashing and spinning. And surprisingly, there's only one druid who seems to be in the middle of casting this ritual.
Does my electric arc do more damage in the rain? That's pouring this hard.
Unless it says so on the spell, no.
Son of a bitch! I was hoping DM would be like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it."
I think there are lightning spells
oh,
that
oh,
do
oh.
that though. So why
Uh,
add it to a
Yeah.
cantrip? You know what I mean?
yeah.
I will step forward and shout, "Ahoy, druid! Please cease your ritual, or we shall have to put a cease to it by force."
Something
can't grab
you
my character.
realize is you kind of pass
Mhm.
the threshold of this stone, almost fortress. It feels like because these stones are so connected and they sit probably 15 feet tall. That this thing that is emanating the glow looks like a giant wicker man.
Ooh.
From the bottom of the hill, it was hard to tell exactly what it was. It was just kind of this giant shadow, maybe another stone or something like that. But it is a giant wicker man that is now engulfed in kind of purple and green light. And you yell out to the druid, and it does not seem to respond.
Look back at everybody else.
I can. Hold on.
Oh.
I can only move my character with my arrow keys.
Refresh. I just did that and it let me move.
Okay.
It was the transition for the map.
All right. I'm sorry for interrupting you, boss.
I just look back and say, well, it seems as though this druid is leaving us no choice.
Kill?
Kill.
Let's do it.
I like the way you think.
All right.
So we'll take position, I guess, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and move right about here is where I will start combat. So if you guys want to put your guys right
Where
all
do
about
you guys want to stand?
there.
You guys are on
Oh,
top
no.
of each other.
Oh, no. I can't move.
The Three Stooges all of a sudden.
Sort of right there. And
How do we want to position?
I'll let you
What is
guys
the
kind of put
range
yourselves where
thing?
you're going to be in party order, but once you figured that out, go ahead and roll initiative for yourselves.
Yeah.
You guys want me in front or do you want me on the side or?
See, we can
60
both be kind of in the same spot, pretty close. We're both gonna be charging in.
Fair enough.
Son of a bitch. Why do I always suck at this rolling shit?
Oh, dag nabbit. I accidentally rolled a perception check instead of initiative. Okay.
They're the same things, aren't they?
They are, but it
Yeah,
didn't
it just
put me
doesn't
in.
automatically add you to initiative.
Son of a bitch. Way to fail, Moss.
I know, it was a good initiative too. Yeah. Damn it.
Can't he just change it to the 22 you had?
I can't.
Nah, it doesn't really matter because it still would be as high as a druid.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Well, it is going to be the druid's turn first. As you step closer, he then turns to you. And he goes to cast a spell. And a thick wall of vines.
What a bastard.
Shows up between you and the druid. I'm going to draw this. How far is it? 60 feet. Do it this way. Sorry. Oh, that's way too long. That's all right. Right there, okay.
So did it separate me from the rest of the party?
No, it's not there. It's just where I had to.
He's cooking.
It's a turn. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Kind of right in front of you guys. And that is going to be his Reagan's turn. It is 10 foot high and 60 feet in front of you.
Are we able to stand on this thing?
On what thing?
On the wall of thorns? If we climb up it?
It's 10 feet high, so with a appropriate check.
Okay.
Which would be an athletics check if you would like to climb it.
It's not my turn. I was just asking.
Oh, okay, Reagan's turn. He kind of goes like, we're trying to go for the druid guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Reagan.
Seems the most appropriate target.
One. He sort of goes around the wall. He'll get one shot off. Nope. Bummer. And Numlock.
Ooh.
Numlock is just gonna run up to it. Oh, game's paused.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I'm just gonna run up to it here, and then he's just gonna try to hack through it.
Okay.
So should I roll for an attack, or how should I handle that?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll an attack. Unless you roll a 1, you won't miss.
Okay,
Okay.
close.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Would that make an 11 a crit?
16 damage.
No, there's technically no critting this thing because it's kind of an inanimate
Yeah.
object. All right, you do some good damage and you hack at this thorn wall. But in doing so, you also take 8 points of damage as the thorns kind of stab at you while
shit.
you
I didn't realize I was gonna
go
do
to
that.
hack at it.
Yeah, fuck that. In that case, I'm gonna use action 3 to move over here.
Shoot a little bit there. Enigmar.
All right. Well, after learning that he got fucked by that, I have 60 feet of movement. So I'm
Okay.
going to. Can I move right here and still be in his thing, and still be outside? Right.
Yeah.
That's outside of it, right? Okay. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know what Moss's thing does, but I am going to shoot my crossbow at this fucking druid guy.
The Marshal's Aura gives you +1 against fear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so it's useful. It's very nice.
Can I devise a stratagem for a range attack? Because it's
Yeah.
technically a strike, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, as long as it's considered a strike.
I would like to devise my stratagem. And I would like to take
Oh,
that
shit,
19 and strike this asshole with. I am not quite sure how this gun works or how this crossbow works, but it seems that when I look at this, it pull the trigger and it goes boom, and I shoot. 29 is just a regular hit. Oh,
A very shallow learning curve, it seems.
okay. I'm going to do my damage. That is one strike. And then do I get my +6, right?
Yes.
1d6 precision damage. Add 6 damage. Man, I was hoping that was going to be a crit with a 29, and it wasn't.
You sink this bolt into her shoulder, and she kind of stops her chanting and turns to look at you. And Hobokinn.
Actually, would it be to try to attempt to jump over this thing?
It would be an athletics check. And it would be, so you're jumping 10 feet. You can get a running start. It'd be a 15 athletics check. And you can land right on the other side of it.
Okay.
But that would be all of your first set of movement. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead and roll me a D8. Oh, nice. Okay, so
I was going
you
to be like, that's probably bad. The higher you roll when he asked me to roll.
you
a
land
different-
on top of it, which is going to have you take the damage from trying to go through it or damaging it, which will also be 7 points of damage. And that is your first, effectively, action. Is that right there? You are on top of it.
So then jumping down would probably just...
Cost 5 feet of movement, I would say.
Okay. Give me one moment. So I can effectively move... I will use my second action to move here, and then I will use my third action to demoralize.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sorry, it tells me to click it, and the clickable action is ooh.
Yes, yeah, it's great.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, you shout over the rain and the storm, and she sort of just side-eyes you, and you kind of hear her. It sounds almost like a whisper to you, Hobokinn, but she says, "You will not stop us from destroying all of what you've created." And that'll be the bottom of the first round. As we come to the top of the first round,
What have we created?
you can see that whatever she is summoning is starting to appear as the wicker starts to kind of form into some sort of being, and it's like its shoulders are kind of moving, and it's the vines and trees and all the things that this thing is made out of seem to starting to slowly be coming together into some sort of creature. You think you only have maybe 1 or 2 rounds before it is fully formed. And she is... Let's see... Oh, perfect. You see Hobokinn her go cast another spell on top of the thorn wall. She casts Entangling Flora. I need Hobokinn, Enigmar, and Numlock to roll me the reflex save if you see that in chat.
What? Still failed? Oh my god.
A 23 is a failure.
That's insane, dude.
Will this make me immobilized?
Yes.
Okay, then I get a +1 against it.
Nice.
Come on. 27.
That's
All right,
insane.
Enigmar, you are the only one that does not become immobilized. As from the ground, kind of the same thorns as the thorn wall spring up and start to kind of like Numlock. It's like getting into, the little plates in your body that are now kind of stuck into the ground. And Hobokinn, it's got you wrapped, up to the upper thigh, and you can barely move your legs. And I'm going to at least release that as the form starts to form of this creature. Reagan is going to reload and attempt to shoot her. Actually, how far are you? 15. He can get there. Actually, he's going to do that instead. So he's not going to reload. That is going to be unloaded still. And he is going to give aid to Hobokinn. When you go ahead, if you try to do the escape maneuver, Reagan will aid you in trying to get out of this immobilized, which will give you a +1. And that is going to be Reagan's turn. Numlock.
Okay, so I probably need to add that macro.
Here, I'll do that. There you go. That is what you can do. You see there's got acrobatic or athletics, whichever one you would like.
Okay,
you can roll it from there.
Acrobatic, athletics, definitely. Come on now.
Nice. And
Okay,
you...
sweet. Okay. And then, do I suffer any movement penalties?
That would be your first action.
Okay,
And
but
then
I don't have
the rest
like,
of the
movement-
circle will be considered difficult terrain. So every square in here is 10 feet.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25. Screw it.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm just gonna move up to this thing and get ready.
Okay. Enigmar. It's
All
just
right,
difficult
well,
terrain.
if
in
I
that
s-
circle, so.
If I stay in here because I missed this, am I going to have to like run out?
No, it's just the initial.
Okay. Well, then I am reloading.
Okay.
I am taking another shot after I devise my stratagem.
Oh, actually, yes. Every turn. Sorry, I missed this on Numlock as well, but you were escaping. Every time a creature starts its turn, it needs to make a reflex save. So you need to make that reflex save
okay.
again.
Okay. Well, let me devise the stratagem first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
oh.
Let me save reflex.
I got a 23 on mine.
Yeah, you are
25.
fine. That is not enough. You are effectively
It
immobilized.
says success.
Oh, is it? Oh, yep. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was looking. Nope, 25 is what you needed. I was looking at different monsters. Sorry.
All right. Then I'm going to move here, so I'm out of the circle.
Mhm.
Now I have what's it called? I have reloaded, so now I only get one attack and I don't get to reload at the end of my turn.
Yes.
And because I have a devised stratagem, I get to crit this bitch because of my nat 20.
Nice.
So I am going to strike.
All that damage.
Critical damage. Add my d6 precision. Roll. Come on, all sixes. Fucking low. 11 damage on him. And he doesn't even flinch.
Hobokinn.
This guy is on steroids.
You are already immobilized, so I don't need you to make the reflex save, but you can roll for that escape. That's a little bit up in the chat there if you'd like to. You do get a +1 because Reagan is hacking at the vines and stuff around your legs.
That's one.
That'll do it.
So that's my first action.
That is your first action.
My second action will be to run up. And my third action will be to
Hopefully crit and max damage.
I'm going to pop a boon.
Okay.
It's 1d6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pop a boon. I'm using the free boon we got last week.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, add
Plus
2
2.
to this attack.
And I'm going to swing. Bada, bada.
Oh,
We
for a
just
second.
rolled off the 20. Just rolled off the 20. So close. I miss.
All right. And as the second round comes to an end, all of a sudden the sky darkens, but not by clouds or anything like that. It's swarms of bats almost cover
Son of
this
a
entire
bitch.
stone formation, and it becomes dark above you. And the druid looks to the sky and says, "All be praised. The Master and Lord is here to witness this great sacrifice, this great ritual. You will be the first sacrifices to the corpse rot." And next to her, as if a funnel of bats kind of stream down, a figure appears next to her.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
The big boss is here.
And it looks around, and the druid spends her entire last actions
On
Ca-
her knees. I mean,
on her ritual, and this thing comes to life, and you can see this vampire, as it would have it, looks at all of you. Hobokinn, you can hear him as the rest of you are far away. He lock eyes with you, and you can see rage, ferocity, everything you could think of in somebody who is the most evil, vile person you've ever met. And he says, "You have been a thorn in my side far too long, lady." And he strikes out at her.
Oh, shit.
Actually,
Watch Strahd roll like a nat one.
be very sad.
Damn. 31's not even a crit? Shit. This bitch is on steroids.
He grabs her, or attempts to, I should say, grapple. Perfect. She is now restrained, and he will. You see her bite her neck.
Dun dun dun.
And you can tell, because he has completely restrained her, that part of the ritual has stopped. And this creature is kind of this upper torso. Here, I'll show you what this creature actually looks like.
Damn.
And it's locked in place. The legs haven't formed yet, so it is just standing there. But it does look like it could start attacking at any moment. Reagan will Do we attack her? Do we attack him? What are we doing here, guys?
Well, he helped us, so let's kill the person he's attacking.
Got
We
it.
were attacking
And he-
before.
I think we should leave him alone. Let him do what he will.
He seems like a nice guy to me.
Shoots
I'm
his
sure he is.
crossbow. Takes a couple steps. Really doing nothing.
By my
Is it?
estimation,
I'll-
those who form out of bats are not good people.
All right, Numlock.
Yes, but he is helping us.
Oh, you're no
Numlock.
longer
You must
immobilized.
recalculate your calculations.
You're no longer immobilized.
Let me. I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna pop my last healer just in case.
Okay.
Not great, but I'll take it. And I'm gonna like.
25 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna forgo the rest of my turn. I'm just gonna leave it. Actually, I'll take my last 2 actions to ready an attack against this big guy if he comes into, like, if the ritual is somehow finished.
Yeah. Enigmar.
You know, I don't like this bitch, so I'm going to reload and try to help out our new friend, Mr. Possibly Pure Evil. But I'm going to devise a stratagem. Did that work? Oh, there we go. Oh, what?
Oh, rough.
Well, I suck, so I am going to use. How far am I? Oh fuck. Okay, I'm going to move. Here. For 1 action. Oh shit! Did I already reload?
Yeah.
That was your first
Yeah.
action.
Son of a bitch! I should devise stratagem first. All right, I'm just going to.
Well, your reload doesn't go away. Yeah.
What?
The reload doesn't go away, so you're fine.
Yeah, but I need 2 actions to cast my what's it called?
Yeah.
Can I unreload?
No, because your intention was to attack until you rolled the 2.
Yeah, but my devise stratagem is my action that says what I do. Right?
Yeah, but you can't really go back and change what you're intending to do. That's kind of the conversation that people have about the investigator, is that if you've
Okay.
committed to things and then rolled the devised stratagem, you sort of need to continue what you're doing.
All right, well then I am going to just take my rest of my action to make this person off guard, so when Hobokinn smacks it.
Okay.
Yeah. Smack this bitch really hard, Hobokinn!
Understood assignment.
And Hobokinn.
In understanding assignment, I feel a boon.
Oh!
I
There
feel
you
a
go.
Can you feel that? Oh, shit.
I feel a boon. I feel. Oh, please go to the 16. Thank
There you
you.
Oh, wow.
We need the Richard Cheese version, though. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I do 10 damage.
Yeah. That was your first attack, though.
Yep. And this might be controversial, but I do also feel another boon.
Whew. Burning through him, baby.
might as well.
Yeah, at this point, it's either use them or die with them.
True.
Use them or die with them.
Ooh,
I missed.
so close.
Damn. Oh, it's because you had the -5.
Yeah.
Well, try again. Maybe you'll get a crit.
That's the spirit.
What the hell's happening?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was adding the corpse rot to the initiative.
Hey, for his, did it add that he was off
Yes.
guard?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. I don't see it on there.
Strength training, attack proficiency, multiple attack penalties, circumstance bonus. Circumstance bonus? Isn't that the?
No, that was your boon.
You had that-
wasn't it?
Custom.
The creature has a -2 because they're off guard.
Oh.
So she went from a 24 armor class to a 22.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Well-
shows it when they're off guard.
There could have been an update to it, but I'm
wonder
seeing
if
it
it's
does
I
calculate.
wonder
it.
if it's only
No,
on a
I'm-
hit.
Maybe.
I'm actually gonna attempt to demoralize them.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't think I'd missed that many times.
You dare offend our new friend? You know.
Whoa.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Are you
Damn.
mocking me?
I
All
don't
right.
understand what I am talking about. Maybe you just don't hit me instead.
But master, the humans must die, and she is going to.
Ah. I am not human.
If any of you have attacks of opportunity, Hobokinn or Nigmar,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually. She's got to try to escape. Never mind. She's like super freaking.
I rolled
hell
on the 3,
now.
right?
He is. She is going to attempt to escape. It doesn't matter what she tries to roll for that one. She's just going to go for it. I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. She uses her first action, and then she just attempts to punch this new person here. She can't do anything except for try to hit him, and she cannot do those things at all.
That armor
Shit, she
class
hit
of
him.
over 20. Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
Punched him in the face for really an unconsequential amount of damage. And she is screaming as he is sinking his teeth into her. And I need all of you.
Can I roll a joy of
To-
seeing this happen?
Well, as this creature sort of comes alive, I need all of you to make that fortitude save as
God dang.
the smell of rot permeates, not except for Hobokinn, you don't need to. It's just Numlock and Nigmar. Permeates the area.
Very nice.
Nat
Oh
one,
my
baby.
God.
I suck.
All right,
Dude, these checks are insane.
These are big creatures.
I kind of want to see what would happen if I would have had to roll it. I'm just gonna hit it anyway,
Yeah,
just to
that's
see,
fine.
just for S and G's.
Nigmar, you become sickened, and Numlock, you also become sickened. As this stench of this corpse rot, it smells like a mixture of rotting flesh and rotting tree, is so overpowering, and it is going to. We're gonna. Let's see. It is. We'll go for Numlock first. One giant branch comes down to strike you. Actually,
Does Numlock get to attack? Didn't he ready in action
Mhm.
to attack it when
He
it comes
does,
into
yes.
existence?
but it is going to get its first attack off, and then you'll have your reflex attack. Okay, well, you know.
Oh, never mind. No, I don't.
Oh my God, you are not gonna. Oh, that's a lot of dice. That's a lot of dice. That's
I don't think it
Holy
applied weak.
shit.
Hold on. I don't think it applied. the weak stats. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah. All right. Numlock. Pretty sure that knocks you unconscious.
I'm pretty sure that
Evan's in
makes
the chat.
me fucking dead.
Yeah, because that would be double his health, more than double his health.
That's way over double my health.
Well,
We don't have a lot of
Hang on
health
this
in
one.
this. We don't have a
Wow.
lot of health in this game because of
this
the
is a second
stamina.
game.
So like hitting us for 40 damage kills like all of us.
Let me. Yeah, I don't. It didn't take my saves. Hold on, because it's not fully developed. I'm gonna roll that back a little bit here. Because
Strahd uses protection on the robot.
He's not a human, so maybe he thinks otherwise.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't.
No, I
to
mean
do that
it's a
amount of
crit,
damage.
and it makes sense. That just outright kills me.
All right. Well. No, because it didn't. It shouldn't have done that much damage. I don't know why. Even with the crit, like it shouldn't have rolled that much dice.
Yeah, it rolled like 8 of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna re-roll the damage on that.
Is it 4d12s as its normal damage?
It shouldn't be because it has the weak status. It's supposed to drop some of that. So I'm just gonna roll the attack again and then roll the crit again. Well, crit anyway. But that way it's not as much. So,
You rolled even higher this time.
all right. I still think you're down, but you're not dead because it should not have been that many dice. Because
That takes me. That
So you
still
have
takes me
18.
below 18. So it's like I had 13.
Well, no. So instant death is below double your health, I believe.
So I'd have to go. I'd have to go minus
36.
36.
Let me make sure.
Now, does stamina count towards our health in that death thing?
Hold on. I'm gonna look up mass roll.
We have stamina. I think we done used it all.
Yeah, we never have stamina. I'm always out of stamina. And I only get like 2 re-rolls. You guys get like 4 or 5. I'm like, what?
So I think, just because I don't know, I'm gonna look this up with stamina. What did you? I'm trying to see. Did you think? So, because effectively massage damage rules state you die instantly if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your maximum hit points in one hit. But it doesn't really say anything in stamina. So I feel like it should be the 2 combined. So for you, it would be, what is that, 32?
So I would have.
No, 34. So it'd be 68 points of damage in one attack to kill you
Okay.
instantly. So even the first
Okay.
attack would have done that. That's how we'll play it, just because I didn't find anything that really made that clear. So for massive damage rules, it'll be your stamina and your hit points combined. Double that in one hit, insta death.
Okay.
So you're not dead. You're just, well, maybe, but not at the moment. And let's see. It's not completely formed, so it is only going to have one action. Strahd is going to say, look at Enigma and Hobokinn and be like, can you deal with her?
Sure
No
thing.
problem.
All right. Well, he is going to, because he wants to, he is going to drain blood one more time. And success. And she is going to get increased level of drain. And then he is going to turn and point a finger at the corpse rot. And I want to do that, or I want to do... Yeah. Oh yeah, pretty much cast a fireball right on this guy.
Oh shit! Watch Moss die again because the
No,
fireball.
the thing is so big that it's off to the side. It's not gonna...
Oh, for a second I thought that hit failed. Oh, what a slacker, Strahd! Only 22 damage.
He's vulnerable to fire.
Vinny would have hit more than that.
So he actually takes... He takes more than that because he's vulnerable. And
Damn.
Reagan will... Can I do that from a distance? Because I think I can. 30 feet. It's 25.
Man, this guy smells like shit.
30.
I don't even know what Weaken does.
Pretty sure he sings songs.
This guy sort of runs around the combat. He will have to make the fortitude save or be sickened. I think he can pass it. I mean, he is sickened. But he will use his... two actions to cast Stabilize on our friend Numlock. So you do not have to make death rolls. Your wounds do go up to 3, though. And he is effectively sickened 2. Or he's actually going to be sickened 4, because... And Numlock, you are unconscious but stabilized.
Okay.
Enigmar.
All right, I am going to devise a stratagem. Shit. Okay. I am still going to do what I want to do. I'm going to swap weapons.
Okay.
I'm going to strike again. Use my divine stratagem. Oh, I get a -4 from the sick and shit? That's gross.
Yeah, sick and gnarly.
Alright. I miss. Okay, so that's 2 actions. And I'm going to... Does this count as like a disease?
It's a poison.
It's a poison? Sicken?
Yeah. How you're getting this sickening is considered a poison.
So can I use my healer kit to treat poison?
Yeah. Or you can take an action and effectively make yourself retch. If you click on it and look in the top corner, it says you can spend a single action retching and attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened. And it will
Sure, I guess
reduce
I'll
the
try
value.
that, I guess.
I mean, the save is so high, you almost might be better off using more
Yeah.
actions. You have a better chance of success.
Yeah, let me just treat poison. Right? I should be able to do that, right? It's not like if I have battle medicine and... right? I should be able to treat poisons or no?
What does battle medicine say exactly? Let's find out, shall we? You patch your
Well, it
wounds.
says like treat wounds.
No, you can't treat poison. You can only do the treat wounds in combat.
Okay. So I guess maybe it's like a higher version of the skill. Okay, then let me try to fortitude this.
I don't know why.
Do I still have to have sickening on?
Yeah, you're still sickened as you're retching.
Why'd my sickening go up to
I don't know why it
5?
went up, but I just put it back down to 4.
Okay, then let me try again.
Look at that.
Maybe.
Is that your fortitude
I don't
save?
know. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't believe so. No.
I can only do it if I crit. This fucking game sucks. All right, that's my turn. Fuck.
Hobokinn.
You should have a couple of actions left, right?
No, I swapped weapons. I smacked,
Oh, okay.
I tried
So
really hard.
Did the person that we quote unquote don't know the name of, did he or she or whatever say that they were in
He said for us to beat the shit out of this bitch,
Yeah. He actually dropped her, though.
So I
she's
tried.
not-
but I hit like a fucking
She
potato.
is not restrained anymore, though. He had to let go over to cast that fireball.
let me see if I can hit like a potato, and I do. A potato?
You didn't even hit like a potato. You fucking threw the potato and it missed.
Ah, I demoralize. What the shit?
It's a pretty willful creature.
He's fucking suck ass.
Please. Oh my god. Holy banana cakes.
Dude, we're going to make our new friend mad at us. all we do in combat is miss.
The druid is just crying. Master, why? We are doing this for you. And let's see.
You know, I'm tempted to blame the chat for this because they paid to make this campaign harder.
It's true. They kind of did, didn't they?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Now that she's not restrained,
Wrecked.
she is
Feel like
going
it's the right amount of
to.
work.
Again, if anybody surrounding her has the reactive strike, they can go ahead and use it. But she's going to.
I don't know if I have that.
She runs at this creature. Luckily, Strahd
Only one
has
who has that is
reactive
down.
strike.
Yeah, I don't think I have that. I don't
He
even know
has
where to
it.
look to see if I have that.
He
It
is
should be
gonna-
under features, that little medallion-looking thing. You see what I'm talking about? Feats?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be under there if you have it.
All right.
I would
He
say-
will
It would say
don't
reactive
have it.
strike.
attempt to kill her.
Strahd going to be mad at us for fucking up?
Or maybe Straw, or whoever this is, unknown,
That's out of character. We know who it is.
unknown
If
body.
nothing else,
type,
they'll
eh?
look at us as non-threatening.
Your
so maybe this is a
characters
good thing.
also have an inkling who this might be. She does get her thing off and she casts another spell, and she kind of like holds her arms open to this creature. And Enigmar, you think that whatever spell she was trying to do didn't work because it grabs her and she sort of just explodes in gore.
Oh,
Um,
that was quite an insane sight. I don't know what to
And-
think of that.
This thing still can't move, but it has a few of you right outside its range. What it's going to do is it like moves its hand, and this giant rotten pumpkin appears, and it will throw it at. It's going to use Enigmar as the target.
Rot pumpkin.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love it. It's like a pumpkin grenade. It explodes in death.
It's like the Green Goblin, except worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
it is a green goblin.
he's going to hit. All right, so you take 19 poison damage, Enigmar.
I'm down.
Okay.
And
then
as I go down, this is by far my worst deduction of the smelliest thing ever as I go down.
Hobokinn, you see this thing explode as it hits Enigmar. Enigmar falls. The splash of like poison hits Reagan and Strahd. Reagan, this character doesn't seem to really mind at all. And then it is going to be this turn, and he's going to look at you and Hobokinn and be like, that thing should be weak to your axe, but let's see if we can end it now. And he will cast Fireball again, because he has he can't do Fireball again. He can do...
Is that pumpkin a spell or just a thing?
No, it's a spell. He's casting.
Okay.
Came out of his ass, man.
He sort of points at the creature, and kind of right by its head, this ball of flame appears and like spikes, and you can see that it is hurting this corpse rot creature. Let's see how he does on the... He fails the save. There's good damage. All right. And let's see. That was 1, 2, right? 2. And then... Does he have anything for 1? Does he really not? Actually, can I have height? Yeah, no, he would have heightened that, so we're just gonna roll another d6 of damage. Didn't give me the option to do it, so it's another 5. So it's gonna take another 7. 30. Okay. And he will step in towards the creature. Reagan will step out of the aura of sickness and then see if he can... Actually, he will stabilize Enigmar. So Enigmar, you are stable. You are not dying, but you will have 1 wound. At least. And Numlock, you're good. Enigmar, you're good. Hobokinn.
Where's the sickness, like, aura?
Right in front of
How do
you.
I-
So the first 5 steps you take in, you will have to make that fortitude save.
Run in and try to kill it. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna. So the sickness is what's the loss of sickness? Like, do I lose?
Like, whatever your sickness level is, you lose 1.
So sickened
like, if
always
it's 4,
includes
you
a
lose
value. You
4.
take a status penalty equal to this value on all of your checks and DCs. It's literally everything, including elixirs and
Like
potions.
-1, 2.
Well, run in there, and then we'll have you make the fortitude. What, sir?
I'm going to use one of my boons for him, if that's okay.
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 All right, you'll get a +4 to that fortitude save.
All right. it somewhere? I know it's up here somewhere.
It's on the left
Hold that thought.
bottom of the left side of your character sheet. Fort.
Oh, it actually is a button. I get a +4. Let's see upstairs.
I have faith in you. The only
I
one
have
of us
faith in
who
myself as well.
Ooh,
I that was a 20. What is this?
you are
Fucked,
sickened.
man.
Oops. You are sickened for.
All right. Well, I'm popping a boon for my attack.
Papa Boon.
So that was one action to move.
Then second action attack.
Come on, Nat 20. We've been rolling low all game. did critical miss?
Yikes. Actually,
Wait, did that include that? Well, it wouldn't matter because it's a critical miss, but it's like, did that
No,
include? We suck. Just try to roll a Nat 20 on your third attack.
or it's just the second attack.
Yeah, second attack. Fuck.
My goodness.
we're pretty ass at this game. It's like
Well, no, these monsters are
I
pretty
got it
powerful.
rolled so high as well.
She's
it's like we
dead.
downloaded the version of Foundry that just lowers all your rolls.
Attack.
Dude, we nuzlocked this game is what we did.
Oh, he's gonna miss. And let's see. Oh, his.
I mean, I crit and did like 11 damage. Thank you.
All right. Here's without fuel. Sustain the spell. You can levitate the flame at 10 feet. This is the same damage and save. You roll damage once with each time you sustain. Get a creature levitate. Okay. You see that ball of flame in the air is still there, and he kind of pushes it into this creature. He'll still take some damage. As he did. So that is going to be 1. Action for him. So then he will cast a... Actually, we'll do that twice. Nice. Okay. Alright, and Reagan will take a shot at it because he doesn't really know what else to do. Actually, can he cast that on somebody else? No, he cannot. Can he get a 20? He cannot. Alright. And then he'll reload. And he'll attempt one more. Oh, alright. Hobokinn.
So, is this like poison, right?
Yes.
The sickness?
Yes.
I'm gonna use an action to drink an anti-venom poison.
Oh yeah, I had one of those fucking things, damn it.
Yep.
Alright, the anti-venom potion. Hierarchy. You immediately attempt a flat check. So there should be, if you... Here, I'll put it in chat. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, I would have rolled a 2 anyways. It's okay. Good thing I didn't waste mine.
Alright, so technically it's versus damage, but what I'm going to do is you now have a +1 to your fortitude saves if you decide to retch, and I'm going to drop the value by 1. Or actually, you know,
Alright, well,
take a free fortitude save because this doesn't have damage. So I'm gonna, you drink it, it'll drop the sickness by 1. It'll give you a free fortitude save with a +1. That I feel like is fair.
what did it show I needed to roll?
There.
Pass this.
I'll put it in the back of the chat for you.
You know what? I'm popping a boon for this fortitude save.
Okay.
He's like, I am using all my boots tonight, boys.
Oy.
Another +1. I'll take it. It's better than 0.
Sure. So you'll have a +2 to this roll.
Come on, Hobokinn. Just click that.
Since I added that other +1, I can't add the other one. How do I?
Well, just make it a +2 if you can.
All 3. There we go.
I have faith in you, Hobokinn.
Ooh, not quite.
This
That's
game
okay.
sucks ass. What?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Oh my
So
god,
that
I have
was
1 boon left.
One
Screw it, I'm
action.
using it for my attack.
Okay.
So that's 2 actions I've done. 1 to
Yeah.
drink. Oh no, that was a free fortified
Yep, that
save,
was a free
correct?
force. So the drinking of the potion was just 1 action.
You know what? I'm gonna attempt again to do a for whatever save
Yeah,
for my second action.
yeah. You will still have the +1 because you have the +1 for, I believe, a minute from the antivenom. So
Alright, well I'm swinging for the fences. Now
Yeah.
is when I use my boon.
nice.
That could be helpful.
+6 to my attack.
Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to show you.
Boys and girls, do we make Strahd happy that he would actually be our friend?
I
Or do
believe he
we
said
die
my
of
axe
people death?
was strong against it. So I will show you how strong it is. I wasn't that big one.
Missed with the 25. Oh my god.
Insane, man.
Oh, because of the sickness. You would have hit if it wasn't for the sickness.
Wahahaha.
We are
Get
not
up,
down
come on,
with
get
the
down with the
sickness.
sickness.
We are not down with
All
the
right,
sickness.
it is going to strike at Strahd again and miss. Strahd is going to use an action to sustain spell. So the big creature needs to make another reflex save. And a failure on the reflex save. All right. As that floating ball of flame, he sends it through its head again, and this thing just lights in flame and starts to crumble to the ground in pieces of debris. And effectively, the encounter is over.
Is everyone up or
No,
unconscious or whatever?
I'm unconscious.
I say I'm unconscious.
Unconscious.
I'll
It's
head
just you
over.
and Reagan. Well, before you kind of walk away from this character, he turns
Go
to you
back.
and he goes, "These druids have been a thorn in my side for a long time now. You have given me an opening to destroy them. Thank you." Please.
No problem.
When
I think you as well.
when your friends are conscious, rest. I will call upon you for dinner. You will meet me at my castle. And with that, he turns into a giant bat and he flies into the
Where is
sky
your castle?
with the kind of cloud covering of those bat swarms sort of following him into kind of the late afternoon sky. And Reagan, after about a minute, you are no longer sick. So we can take
Good. I
that
no longer
off
smell
of
like shit.
everybody. And you said you had a minor healing potion, Enigmar?
I had a lesser one, but I gave it to
Or Numlock, did you have a
Hobokinn.
minor one?
Used it.
No, I used it.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Reagan's gonna come over to you, Hoboken, and be like, if we wait a little bit, I can probably patch him up, but I don't know how safe it is here anymore.
It is probably not safe. I guess I'm gonna attempt to pick up Numlock. It didn't work the first time, but we're gonna have to attempt it now.
So someone, please. I know I'm unconscious. Someone, please pick up the magic stones.
Hoboken,
You're
roll a
really
perception
kind of
check.
roll what check? I'm sorry.
A perception. Reagan will roll one too.
Oh my god. Don't know what button I'm pushing.
the
Thank
one
you,
person
button.
who doesn't like pay attention to what we're doing is like, oh yes, I will just carry them back to the
Yeah,
the winery.
that's. I'm more worried about picking you guys up and leaving.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even know what we were doing here. I just punch things.
As kind of this giant wicker man sort of crumbles into ash along the ground, Hoboken, you see the glint of three kind of looks like gems. These kind of almost slightly bigger than your fist sized gems of some kind that are, you see the quick glint of it as lightning strikes. And there are, if you go searching through the ashes, that you do find all three.
I think there is something over here, Reagan. Can you, while you are waiting to help, can you help me dig through the ash?
Oh yeah, the stones, yeah. Reagan kind of goes through and helps you pick them up. And he goes, well, if we take a quick break, I can probably go ahead and try to get these guys up again afterwards. I just, it's going to be a minute or two.
That would probably be wise, and I'll attempt to put these away in, I guess, my
And Reagan
backpack.
will do a treat wounds on Enigmar. Actually,
And
let
I
me see
die.
if
Knowing my luck,
I
no
mean,
fail, and I die.
It is a possibility with that. It does have a healer's kit.
If not, he could steal mine because I'm unconscious.
Alright,
You know.
yeah. Hold on. Nope. Okay. That is not anything that I wanted it to do. I'll just roll it this way. Nope. He will.
So what kind of check is that? So I can kind of
Just
look
a
to see if
medicine
it's even worth
check.
for me to try it.
Medicine check.
Medicine.
Jesus. He's got such a good stat for it. Let's see.
What?
Let me
It
see
sounds
mine.
There we
like
go.
it sounds like we should be carried back by.
Yeah, I
Hobokinn.
think I'm. I think picking them up at this point versus accidentally killing them is probably a good idea.
Yeah, so over the next hour or so of traveling, Reagan does eventually get off a few heals. So we'll kind of speed time up a little bit here. All right.
How about we just go?
Jesus.
And I get carried. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, this is while you guys are being carried.
Do I just have a Nigmar over my
There we go.
like back and trying to hold numb one?
Yeah, and then there is a point when Reagan sort of says, "Put him down for a second," and Treat does get an effective treat wound off. It is pretty much as you approach the winery that he finally gets a treat wounds off on a Nigmar.
Wouldn't a 26 be a crit for a medicine check? So it would be more dice?
Oh yeah, I'll just roll that. It's 46. I'll just roll that one more time for you.
Nice.
Yay!
Damn.
Yay! And then I'm going to treat wounds to everybody and actually succeed.
We are going to possibly, if it loads for us, we're going to go back to the winery map here. But my map doesn't want to load right now.
You guys are very heavy. I thought I'd want to let you know. Maybe you should ship a few.
I am made of solid steel.
Well, this solid steel is very heavy. I don't understand why you are.
I am 115 pounds, sir. I don't know why you are saying I am very heavy. You must be very weak.
Outside the winery.
He was very heavy, and I threw you over my back, and I barely noticed.
Ah, okay.
I apologize for my incapacitated state.
Moss, you get 7 health, by the way.
I'll take it.
So you guys
I'm gonna
walk
go over
back to the winery. And by this time, it is getting late into evening. The sun is setting. As you kind of come up this kind of south road of the winery here, you can kind of hear howling of wolves and stuff in the distance. And you see, as you guys come around to the front, Adrian seems to be kind of checking the wagon and checking the barrels and stuff that are in the wagon.
I'll walk up to him. I believe I have recovered your gem.
Oh,
Did you add the? Sorry, did you add the 10 health to Reagan?
I will do that. Hobokinn.
I'll go ahead and reach in my backpack and hand him the. You said 3, right?
Yeah.
I'll hand him the 3 gems one by one.
Oh my God, you guys found him. That's great. My father will be extremely thrilled. And he sort of starts heading towards the winery. He goes, "Please come in. We were about to kind of close everything for the night. Come, you guys look like you've been through hell."
Hell would be an understatement.
An understatement, indeed.
There was the smelliest thing I have ever smelled in my life.
Yeah, we probably got a little bit of stank on us, huh?
I need like a 3-hour bath.
And he takes you into the main winery where his father is seeming to be, messing with the vats of wine. And Father, they did it. They got our stones back from the druids. Davian comes up and goes, "I thank you. I'm speechless. I don't know how to properly thank all of you. A reward, obviously." And he sees you and he goes, "But I think maybe some rest in our home for a few days, a warm meal, at least in the immediate.
A 3-hour bath would be nice.
Yes,
Ah,
and a
yes,
shipment
we
of
can-
wine for Valaki.
Of course, I just had Adrian making sure that everything was ready for tomorrow. The horses are good, and the wagon is good. We will head off first thing in the morning to head into town. But please, and he sort of yells for his daughter, who comes down, and he goes, "Get 3," and he looks at you, Numlock, 4 tubs of hot water ready.
Ah, I will oxidize if I set foot in water.
3
Wait, what do we need water for? It's raining outside. It's the same thing. And I'll pull out my bar of soap and I'll actually walk outside.
2 tubs of hot water, I guess, and maybe some hot food. And he kind of smirks a little bit, and he goes, I will grab a special bottle that the druids did not find for this evening."
It's not
Before I
poison,
walk
is it?
outside, you said special bottle. I can wait on the shower.
Oh, it'll be
Um,
after you've cleaned up a bit, and while we are eating, I will open an old vintage one my father actually started. I think it's, and he does some math. He's like, I think it is 60 or 70 years of age. I drank one when Adrian was born, and I have yet to open one of the few bottles left of it.
uh, um, Mr. Numlock, what is what how old is that? He said number. Is it good? Yes, you on the phone. Yes, you
Lost.
trying to beat the Elite Four. I have a question.
Oh, you're talking to Numlock?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you speak with me, please address me by name.
He did.
Oh,
He said, Numlock, this is a number. How old is that?
Is it this
You
many?
can't read? Can he not? Is it canon that you
he
can't
said,
read?
He said the wine is 60 years old. I don't is that old? Does that mean good?
What year is it here in Barovia? Is it the same year as we calculate in normal places?
You said you were the one to go to if I had questions about things.
Well,
Davian
I
says,
am
I
unsure if
doubt that our years coincide. And he goes, I guess I'm not sure what. I mean, it's. And he kind of stumbles upon it. He goes, I guess we don't really keep track of the years like that anymore here in Barovia.
it is quite sad.
Yes,
So
yes,
it is
it
good.
is. Well, please clean yourselves up, and we will have hot food and good wine, and you may rest until you feel like you can go off an adventure, or you can come with us to Valaki in the morning.
I wish not to spoil a good meal with unpleasant conversation, but I would like to ask you a question about an individual that we had met on the battlefield.
I can try my best. Who did you meet? Did they say they were from around here, or?
They never addressed themselves by name, but they coalesced from the form of a bat, killed a druid, and then reassumed the form of a bat. And then I'll
Oh,
describe
Wait, you don't know
the
he killed the druid because you were dead
yeah, you don't know, yeah.
or you
oh
were
You
unconscious.
I forgot to tell you, since you were so heavy and I am so smelly, he said to meet him at his place for a dinner. Um, I don't know if we're going to make it to the dinner, but maybe we take a rain check.
You describe, the bats, the swarm, this man kind of coalescing from it, and all of that, and Adrian's jaw. Davian sort of looks at you and kind of squints his eyes a little bit as if he's trying to suss out the reason you're telling them this, and Adrian's mouth drops and he goes, Strahd was there? The Baron?
He
I thought
had
he put down.
Fang. He had Fang. He had like a spiky hair, and he was very pale. He like did this and did fire, and he was very strong for someone so small.
Why would Strahd von Zorovich even deal at all with anything happening in Barovia? He is only known for, well, feeding upon the citizens from time to time. I
Well,
He did feed. He also said while the other two were on the ground, he said that it was a
I was
thing to beat that person in order to get rid of them, and he was very upset about them being there, and that he could be stronger now. He said a lot of words.
well while I was still alive or still conscious, he did say you have been a thorn in my back or side for the last time. It sounded just like that too. You and then he bit her.
Oh,
Davian kind of looks at you and goes, I had assumed that maybe the druids had grown corrupt over more recent years, as the last time I dealt with them, it was unpleasant but not violent, like everything that has happened in the last day. And I have suspected that they have turned their worship of nature into a worship of the Count. And I don't think he likes that. I have met him once when I was a child, and I have always understood that as much as he is our lord of Barovia and we pay taxes to him and everything like that, he does not want to be worshipped like a god, even though he sometimes acts as one, I guess one could say. It's all very strange, and if he wants you to go to Castle Ravenloft to dine with him, well, I wouldn't say no if I were you.
so he is a bad man.
He didn't seem that bad to me. He seemed like he was more upset that the druids were trying to uh, kill people in his name.
Strahd has been a curse upon Barovia since he first stepped foot here, hundreds of years ago, if you believe the stories that were told and are told about him. But I do not know what to tell you on that, my friends. I wish I did. It seems that he has maybe taken an interest in you. I've heard stories, and I have met other adventurers and people who have been lost in the mist before, and they generally find their way into death. Some possibly by Strahd's hands, and others just by the evil that is within Barovia itself. There was about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, a man who came into Barovia. I met him only briefly, for I was in town when he was trying to rally a small rebellion against the Count. And from what I heard, they all died in a horrible, horrible fight at the gates of Ravenloft Castle.
Was this man happen to be a wizard?
I believe he was some sort of maybe wizard, spellcaster of some kind. Yes, he seemed rather strong, but one man with the people of Barovia do not put up much of a fight, for Strahd controls a lot. Wolves and bats, and I'm sure he has many allies still in Barovia who are powerful.
Well, this is all good information to keep in mind when we go there next.
Yes. But please, enjoy your meals. Guest quarters are ready for you when you wish to get rest. I am going to retire for the evening. Come first light, we will be heading out to Valaki. You are more than welcome to ride with us or follow at your leisure.
Ooh, a ride sounds wonderful.
Yes. I would like to not be on my feet for some time.
Well, then, I will see you at first light. And Davian will excuse himself. Adrian is there, and Dag. So we'll say this is kind of after you guys have bathed and all those things. Stephanus is also with you as well, Stephanus is the daughter, and then the young son, Elvir, is there as well. And you guys are just kind of sitting around a casual dinner table, enjoying.
Sweet.
I'm
Well,
just kind of
good
like
food.
sitting in the
Lingry.
chair. Hey,
Do
Lingry.
we make him wait, or do we go after we get the rest tonight?
Make who wait?
The man with the thing.
Man who
did
asked
he
to-
s- did he say we have to go to dinner tonight?
Well, he did say to meet him at castle, but I didn't know where the castle was. I was hoping that maybe you knew. I yelled to say where it was, but he went away.
Well, I say we eat dinner here because we don't know where this castle is. We need to go to Valaki because I need money so I can eat food. Otherwise, I will starve to death because I am poor.
No, but we get dinner tonight and then we go there tomorrow. No need for money. We have two dinner.
But
Actually, we can get more than two dinner because he no eat.
what what about the next day? Who's going to pay for my dinner then?
Maybe we pocket a few things here and there. I'm not saying we steal. Maybe we just ask for it to go.
But how do I
Adrian
pay for the
laughs.
to go?
If you guys are kind of having this conversation while they're all still here. And he goes, my father was going to give you a reward of a little bit of gold we scraped together by some of the coffers that weren't raided by the druids. And he was going to give you 100 gold for bringing back the stones. I mean, there really is no price you can put on
several
these.
days with 100 gold.
But I think you will be fine for a little while in Barovia with that.
See, no need for problem. We have solution. Oh, and we could do with that money. Remember when they said we had no money and we was broke and we couldn't do anything with the silver? Now we
Uh-huh.
can go make the silver.
Yes.
Hmm.
But what do we need silver for again?
Uh, well, it's for the thing that broke into our room, which
You're speaking
guns.
of silvered weapons.
I am glad you are smarter than me because I didn't know where I was going.
If memory serves, my memory banks are flawed as I was incapacitated for a while, and I'm afraid that my memory banks have been damaged. However, I do grow concerned that I believe the cost for such a silvering of a weapon was 1,000 silver, which would equate to roughly 100 gold.
See, problem solved.
That
But
is
then I
for
go poor
one
again,
silvered weapon, and we will have
What
no
do you?
money.
and then I starve to death.
No, no, no. Remember what he said? We could have food. Hey, can we have it to go back as well when we leave? He keeps telling me he's going to starve, and I don't know. I feel that
Oh,
you could, give him a couple more rations, maybe me.
hmm. If you might be able to give my portion to Mr. Enigmar, as he seems afraid of his perishing
No,
from
no, we had a
malnourishment.
deal, but we had a deal. I get it.
I thought you were giving your portion to Enigmar.
No, no, no. Why? No, he's small. Remember, he said he weigh. I um, how much did you say he weigh?
115 pounds.
Yeah, he weighs about as much as my leg.
At some point, while you guys are having this conversation, uh, the couple goes to bed, so to speak. They go to check on their children and retire for the evening. You're left with the eldest son and the youngest son, and Elvire, kind of being of 14, 15 age, goes, I mean, we have some hardtack you can take. The thing about Barovia is really, I mean, I guess if you leave here and you're trying to get to Castle Ravenloft on foot, you might have to spend a night in the forest. It's pretty far. I haven't been there. I haven't really been past Valaki, and I've only gone a couple times.
That does not sound like fun from what we've heard about the nighttime here.
Yeah, you don't really want to be out in the woods at night. That's kind of when they say Strahd comes out, or as minions are out, and yeah, it's really dangerous. I mean, if you're on the road, it's probably not as dangerous, but there's still bandits and stuff in Barovia, and I know you had dealt with some of the druids, but there's still probably some out there.
Well, bandits should be fun to kill, but I do not want to play with all the minions. But apparently, he made friends with Hobokinn, so maybe they won't attack us.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
at least I'm hoping.
if he saved you guys, I guess maybe, yeah, maybe he'll be. I don't know. I've just heard horrible things about him, so I don't know.
I've heard worse things about the Baron of Alaki, so I have no idea what to believe.
They did say if we bring back the wolf head that we would get money. I feel like this is a problem solution.
Oh yeah, Adrian looks up. Yeah, there's always kind of some sort of bounty for wolf heads or things like that. The Baron Vargas is his name, and yeah, he's always doing something like that. It kind of gives the hunters an incentive to keep, the area around Valaki safe, because there are some people who, camp outside of the town.
Maybe we take shifts on sleeping. One person stay awake, and then we switch.
Yeah, if you're
I
gonna,
can take a majority of the guard positions, as I only need to put myself in standby mode for 2 hours.
that would be smart if you're gonna spend some time on the Svalich Road. Well,
Well, we
I
still
mean,
have to go to
I
Valaki
see.
first.
yep.
Yes,
Well,
we need to
with
probably
that,
buy a potion or two.
I'm gonna retire myself. Elvire, don't stay up too late with these guys. You need to help around here now that Dad and I will be gone tomorrow. And you see they kind of have a little brotherly argument. And shortly after Adrian leaves, Elvira says, well, I'm going to go to bed. But I'll see you guys tomorrow before you leave.
Excuse me. Where's our bed?
Oh, yeah. And he takes you to another area, and it looks like it may have been a kind of a storage room that they had made a couple cots for you guys. And he goes, sorry, it's not anything really fancy, but the druids did quite a bit of damage, and this is kind of all we could really find.
Fair enough. I just need to sleep.
All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sweet.
Trying to get to sleep.
Yes.
Can,
Goody.
can we remove our wounds? Because I treated wounds everybody, and they seem to still be on.
Yeah.
We're about to take a sleep anyways.
Yeah, but wounds don't go away when you sleep, right?
No, you have to treat wounds
Yeah.
too.
Rest for the night.
Yeah, if
Woohoo.
everybody wants to rest for the night.
Rest for the night.
All right.
Beautiful.
We did it.
First light kind of happens, and you hear the commotion of just kind of people shouting orders at each other, and it seems like Dag, Adrian, and Davian are getting the horses ready and everything like that to head back to Valaki. Can you all make me perception checks?
Yeah, but first, can I do a treat wounds on Hobokinn because he's still not fully healed?
Sure.
I only have 1 H.
That's fine.
Well, you,
I
Look at
wanna
that.
top you up.
yeah,
It's
nice.
free.
Oh,
All right,
fair enough.
let me do the perception as well.
Sorry. I'll eventually get mine.
I suck at this
Damn.
game. Multiple nat ones today for me.
So, as you guys are, doing the last bit of treating wounds and maybe kind of gathering packs, Davian does come over and give you a bag of 100 gold pieces. And he goes, you haven't been in Barovia long, but know that gold is rare. Most people really only trade in copper and silver coins.
So 25 gold pieces each. Or do we do 33 and Reagan only gets one?
Yeah, take a
Did he say
full
each,
share.
or
He's
did he
been
say-
here.
I was just making the joke. All right, 25 for me. Let's go.
And
Can afford food.
Numlock, as you guys are sort of out in the kind of loading dock area, you see a black carriage coming down the road.
Uh-oh.
I'll point out to really anybody who's with us. Is Davian with us?
Yeah, you guys are all kind of in this loading
Yeah.
dock area here.
Okay. Yeah. I'll point out to Davian and just ask, this black carriage, is that one that seems familiar to you?
I'm moving all the tokens around. And he looks up and you point it out, and as you guys stared at it for a moment, you notice the horse that is pulling this coach is huge. This coach could be probably pulled by 2 horses, but this horse is just jet black. And as it pulls up closer, there's a gentleman kind of in a heavy cloak on top of it. And for a moment, it's kind of as you blink, you're unsure. You think that fire kind of spits out of the horse's nose and it pulls up, right kind of in this area. And Davian goes, that is Count Strahd's coach.
I see he rides in style.
I don't believe that is a normal horse.
I would like to pursue a lead on this coach.
Yeah, and as it comes to a stop kind of right in front of the loading bay, the gentleman in the driver's seat on top kind of pulls his hood back, and you can tell it is an elf. The angular features, the long ears, things like that. But his skin is kind of a dark, kind of grayish blue color. And he kind of looks over at you and he goes, "My master wishes for you to dine with him this evening. Please enter the coach."
I don't see why not. Is
I
the rush-
apologize. Aren't our duties to guard the shipment on the way to Valaki?
David
don't
goes,
remember.
"I think we will be fine by ourselves. We have done this trek quite a few times, and if what you did yesterday is to hold, I think we will be fine."
And I'll look back over at everybody else and say, and I see, why not?
Reagan kind of leans in and goes, "I think I'm going to stay with the Mardikovs, if that's okay with you guys. I don't really...
Sounds fine to me.
I'll meet you guys back in Valaki when you're done with whatever meeting this is."
But who's going to sing to us?
I don't know, maybe Strahd has... Maybe this Count Strahd character has a musician or something.
I can try to sing for us. Can we? Can we see if I can sing?
You can roll a performance, sure.
Okay.
There you go.
Where the fuck is
Don't stop
performance?
believing.
Performance. It's like one of the only things I'm not trained in.
Yeah. Itsy bitsy
Enigma.
spider is the only thing you probably know how to sing.
I think it's,
Down came the rain and watch the spider.
I believe it was more like this.
Are you going to do it now? Oh, he's so much better than me.
Yeah, Hobokinn sings song, and it's really good.
Sing for us, Hobokinn.
A pleasant tune.
Well, what is the song? What's the
He sings
subject
the
of
Rocky
the song
Road
he
to Dublin.
sings?
The Rocky Road to Dublin.
At first we run across the land, and we found out that there was a man. He sent a horse of flame, and he said, "Come with me," and we left the game.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Ding, 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 ding.
As you
ding.
guys kind of stand there for a moment, the horse does kind of nicker and dig paw at the dirt, and you can see that when it hits the dirt, it does set up like a spark of flame.
Oh, I think the horse is
think he
getting
liked it.
impatient. Perhaps we should board.
Yes, let's board.
Perfect. You guys get into the coach, and it is extremely nice. It's like velvet cushions. This thing could probably hold 6 people very comfortably. And shortly after, you hear the driver hit the reins, and you guys are off. And very quickly, there are a couple windows. There's dark and heavy curtains. It's almost pitch black in this coach, and you can move some curtains and look out the windows. You are moving at an unnatural speed across Barovia. You pass by Valaki. You pass by a waterfall, and it's almost so fast that you can't really take in some of the surroundings. But if the map loads, I will bring you to it. So yeah, the coach races up to the Raven River crossing, which you would know, who you're familiar with, and it sort of takes the road until it hits that kind of four-way area where you had seen those ghost, uh, that ghost squad of military, and he sort of comes off the road and goes through the woods. You can see Valaki to the north just slightly as the cart races by. It races by what looks to be an old windmill and around more mountains and back on the main road until again it hits kind of a fork in the road. And you can see that there's maybe a river or something far kind of to the south. And the road it goes on is through the mountains and sort of a lonely road. But every couple miles, there seems to be maybe a little guard station or something like that. There is no guards there until finally early afternoon. You come to judge. Maybe a little bit later. You're really unsure of the time exactly, but it is dark out. Seems that you are up in the mountains, and the fog or the mist is worse here. And as you kind of come around to Castle Ravenloft, you see that you are high above a cliff, high on a cliff, and down below you seems to be another town. Smaller, you see some lights on, things like that. And finally, the coach comes to... Where am I? Make sure this is a stop inside of kind of this walled fortress, which is Castle Ravenloft. And I'm just making sure that the scene loads first. And you are dropped off at the front steps of Castle Ravenloft. And the chauffeur gets off, opens the coach for you, and says, "Please, this way. My master is waiting for you." And walks up and opens these large, ornate double doors for you and says,
Hi, Regan.
"The dining room. Follow the light, and you will be led to the
Yeah,
dining
how did
room."
Reagan get here? Where did he come from?
He came out of nowhere.
Oh, 'tis but the ghost of Reagan.
And you
I
can
will follow the
see
light.
Holy
torches
Oh,
and this dark kind of foyer, and Enigmar. The moment you step into this dark foyer, your senses start going off, and you can see above you, it probably goes 30 feet until the ceiling. You can't even really see the ceiling, barely make it out. But you think there were shadows moving. Something up there
There seems
to
to be
be
something
moving
in
for
the
a
ceiling.
moment. And then you come into this beautiful entrance with this, what looks to be insignia on the floor. Kind of a raven reaching out with its talons. And sort of behind it is this tall, well, it looks like maybe a tower. And again, the ceiling is 20 or so feet high. And the torchlight, isn't illuminating everything. There's still quite a bit of shadows, but all of you sort of see shadows moving at the edge of the torchlight. And you're always kind of thinking it's something is just there watching you.
There seems to be something watching us from the ceiling, and it keeps moving.
Can I keep an eye out for anything potentially moving?
Yeah, you guys can roll me perception checks if you would like.
Sure.
And so
And
this...
then I'm just officially, I'm changing my lead to like this castle, and now like, what could this shadow possibly be, and
Yeah.
everything. So it's like up.
Numlock and Hobokinn, you guys, you don't see any figures, right? Like you can't say, hey, there's something right there. It's this energy of this place and how the torches don't get every corner of this room or the last room or even down the hallway. You can see it sort of sends your senses into like a frenzy. You know, like every time one of the sconces flickers, you feel like you saw a shadow jump from this pillar to this pillar, like right above the torchlight. But you can't make anything out in particular. You can see that there looks to be, you know, up at certain intervals, maybe statuettes carved into the pillars, you know, some sort of stone gargoyle guardian at one point up above. But it all looks like it is stone, and none of it seems to be moving, but the shadows are definitely messing with you.
Oh, I probably didn't notice any of this.
Hmm.
Are you seeing what I am seeing?
Indeed, I am. It seems most unnatural.
And there is,
Perhaps we should keep moving.
to the 12 o'clock, there is a staircase that goes up. There's a double door in front of you, and then there's a hallway that is lit kind of to the 6 o'clock or south.
Is there still the person guiding us or no?
You go to turn around to see this kind of strange elf man who dropped you off, and he is no longer there. The carriage is no longer out front either.
He did say to follow the lights.
So which way are the lights shining? Down? It looks down.
Most obviously, it looks to be downward. Or to the right.
Yes.
My right.
We're going to our right.
So you kind of come into this hallway. There's a door, double doors here. A hallway that looks
Is this
like
the
it's
Phantom
going
of
up
the opera music?
and leads to a staircase. And there is a statue there, or maybe it's an old set of armor, or maybe it's a statue with old set of armor. But there is.
Can I investigate it? Like, I am now interested in it because it is part of my lead in this castle.
Sure. Go ahead and is there a specific skill for that, or is it more of just like a?
Maybe perception? I don't know.
Yeah, go
I
ahead
don't
and roll
know
me a
how.
perception check. Well, I wasn't sure if the pursue elite had anything in it.
I don't know. I can check.
You can go ahead and roll.
Actually,
a perception. that's
Pursue
fine.
Elite doesn't even show up on my thing. That's how great it is. Oh wait, where is it? Maybe? No, I don't have it.
Just roll perception. Then, that's
What,
with
what
whatever
time
the
is
bonus
it?
You
Or
think
would I even know?
4 or 5, so like early for dinner. But as you kind of went through the caverns or the canyons, getting to Castle Ravenloft, the mist seemed to get thicker and thicker, and so it feels way darker and later than it might actually be.
Can I
Enigma.
attempt to smell food?
I'm not
Oh,
even
I
going to have you
forgot
roll
you
for
rolled
that
it. I'm
because
so
you
sorry.
can smell food coming from this door. Enigmar, this
My bad, Enigmar.
armor seems ancient, almost. Polished so well and so upkept that's why you, for a moment, thought it was a statue kind of in the shadows, as it sort of is so well maintained it doesn't seem real.
This is absolutely amazing. I'm looking at this, what I thought was a statue, but it's actually armor. Thousands of years old, perfectly preserved.
How many rivets does the armor have in it? As I have an eye for numbers.
I didn't roll high
Um,
enough.
Roll me a We'll do
See, I should just be able to estimate it.
25.
25 total rivets. Modern armor consists of far fewer rivets. This seems to be well maintained and well constructed.
I don't know why you're talking about a frog thing, but I smell food.
How many rivets are in here?
I'm gonna attempt to open this door.
I
Yeah.
possess no
It
odor
is this
receptors.
beautifully carved wooden door with very ornate iron bands that run across it, and it is easily opened, leading into this kind of cascading of colors. Enters the hallway behind you as you see a giant table laden with food, and the smells, the aromas, everything hits you guys, and you don't think you've ever been hungrier. Across from the door
Is it
is a
big?
giant piano or organ, and it is playing kind of by itself. You can see the keys moving and the sound of it, and a gentleman stands up, similar to the man you saw the other day, but less frenzied, less mad, so to speak. And he goes, "Ah, my friends, welcome. Please take a seat. Enjoy."
I'm going to like bow because he's a count, so he's nobility. So I'm going to bow and treat him with respect and be like, Count Strahd, I appreciate the invite and thank you for saving our lives the other day. As I bow and I say, the spread looks delicious.
And he kind of steps around and he goes, "No need for the formalities like that. Please, I am Count Strahd von Zorovich, and I welcome you to Castle Raven."
Can I just grab a piece of the pig?
Yeah.
Like a
Might
leg
I
or something?
might I make some sort of a roll to determine what is the proper etiquette for addressing a man of such status?
Society.
Perfect. And I can immediately do here. I'll throw this in here. So I can immediately attempt a diplomacy check to make an impression on a creature rather than needing to converse for a minute.
Okay.
So, would you say? I'll leave that up to you. You said I can do a society.
No, go ahead and make using this, go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Okay. That would be.
Or I think you can, if you click the make an impression, it'll come up with a thing where you can click diplomacy.
Oh, there it is.
But make sure you have Strahd targeted, because it will.
Oh.
You can choose up to 5 targets? Wow.
Oh. Well,
I see.
I take that back. Because this is a very important thing. So I'm going to. I stumble over my words, and I want to attempt that again, if I may.
Yeah.
Oh, where did that skill go? Where'd the skill?
Should just
where
be up
are
a little
you?
bit. Scroll up and.
Oh, I guess I could do that too. Okay, try it again. Better.
Okay. Okay.
What?
You
Fail?
address him in a, more modern greeting for royalty and things, and he looks at you for a moment and he goes, "There is no need for the formalities of court. This is not a court function. This is dinner with..."
Yeah, Bishop. Your top doing.
I'm also stuffing my face because I don't want to starve.
So this room is interesting, Enigmar. You notice right away that there's 3 chandeliers that are giving off light. Each one is made out of crystal and has little candles around this major crystal in the middle of each one, and that is what is giving that kind of rainbow cascade that is lighting up the room. And Strahd sort of sits back and lounges in his chair and says, "Thank you for helping me rid myself of the druids yesterday. I have..."
You're welcome. I was actually saying to them that you should not do stuff without the permission of the person you say you're doing acts for. They said they were doing it all for you.
Yes, they... Recently, in recent years, they have started to worship me like a god. But I am not a god. I am just a man who has vowed to keep his lands protected.
That is very honorable of you. And may I say, these chandeliers are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. They were from a long conquest long ago in a different land. I brought them to Castle Ravenloft when I had decided that this would be my home.
Might I ask what you are protecting your lands from?
His eyes sort of flicker a little bit. Kind of a anger, maybe, kind of goes over them, and he kind of keeps his composure. And he goes, "Barovia has had many enemies over the years, and when I conquered these lands, I told its citizens and myself that never again would we fall to betrayal."
Can I ask who plays the piano? I hear it, but I don't see people.
It has an enchantment upon it.
What? I'm gonna actually go over to the piano.
I can see him like walking with like part of like the food halfway out of his
The
mouth.
pig leg.
Now, you're walking over there, and he goes, "Now, Enigmar, what are you searching for in Barovia?"
Well, I wanted to help Numlock find his master. Someone had said a wizard matching his description was here, and we were just trying to find a little information for him. Well, we seem to be stuck here for some time. We were originally on our way to go elsewhere, but some man named Laszlo brought us here, and now we are here.
So you've lost in the mist, looking for this wizard. Well, I had dealings with a wizard not too long ago, but, and he sort of looks at you, Numlock, and he goes, "I do not think he is your master."
That is good information, and it helps us figure out where he might be. And I look at Numlock.
Where was it? Wait, I'm trying to remember. I'm looking through my notes here. I don't remember if I ever learned where he went.
You didn't know where he went when he left the academy. You remember that some of his research had Barovia, so like when you got here and you found out it was Barovia, it was somewhat familiar to you. But what the destination of your master you were not sure of.
You felt his
My
presence
master.
in the town?
My master Eon was sent here, or rather drawn here, on research. From my understanding, he has gone into the mountains, although where I do not know. But he said that he was in search of something which might give him eternal life.
Eternal life. It is not quite what it chalked up to be, my friend. And if your master came to Barovia looking for such powers, he is maybe lost in those mountains, but he is not your master anymore. He is probably dead. He might walk this
Hey,
land.
where would you say that?
While he's still looking at the piano, he's just
Tavern.
These mountains, the land of Barovia, are dangerous.
Yeah, but why would you say that? That's not
Given
nice.
what we have encountered along the way, I'd say his odds of survival are approximately 4%. But he was powerful.
Mhm.
What is he doing?
I can't turn my character. I don't know how to do that.
Hold shift,
and push
and,
the button.
yeah. Hit D, WASD will do it.
There we go.
It's just
Why would
spinning
you say that
around.
about
It's,
him?
look at how dizzy I can
You
make
said-
myself.
He said that he is looking for him, and you say he dead. Why do you?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Most likely dead. The people
Think
of
about it, I think.
Barovia know they are safest when they stay in their towns. And I can protect them with the taxes and such that I collect. There is no need for anybody, visitor or citizen of Barovia, to go wandering around the mountains.
Well, you said you have money. We need money. Do I have some? My friend and them are. We don't have a lot.
Yes. I do, of course, have money. And it looks at you.
Can we help them?
You
Try
are.
them together.
I just love his character. Hobokinn's just like, I like money. He's fucking what's his name in Idiocracy? I like money.
I like money.
You see Strahd kind of smirks at you. And he goes, I'll tell you what. You helped me with the druids. And I have also been having trouble with some citizens of the town of Barovia, just below Ravenloft Castle here.
You wouldn't happen to have a map somewhere that we can look at, because I do not know what is below Castle Ravenloft.
A map I do not have, for I know these lands. And I have no problem navigating. I don't have need for a map. But in the town of Barovia, there is a house. The people who live in this house have been making it hard for me to run Barovia for some time. They are the ones who spread the rumors that I am an evil man. And I think a group like you could be of service to me.
We don't have to kill them, do we? Because we do not want to kill anybody who seems innocent, even if they are slanderers and liable people.
No, you do not have to kill them. I wish you to press upon them the importance of respecting my laws. For they
Fair enough. You are the governing force of this nation.
Yes, they seem to think that. He kind of sighs. They seem to think that Barovia would be better off without me, but they do not understand what is out there, and that I protect them, and have protected them for hundreds of years. And you can see his eyes kind of go wide, and there's a little bit of a feralness that kind of crosses his face.
You know, I was told that you,
Are you still in his face while you're doing this?
Yep, absolutely. I have not moved.
Okay.
I was
Spitting
told that
pig out.
you were not the nicest of men.
Do you know any citizen who considers their lord to be nice?
Well, when I grew up in Baltimore, it was a nice guy. So to answer, yes.
They do not understand what I've had to sacrifice to keep them safe. And they never
You
will.
clearly sacrificed going outside because you are very pale.
Oh my god.
Are you so blunt with all of the leaders you meet?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know you very well, but at the same time, I like to get to point. Enigmar said, use less words, get to point.
So
Like,
you
when I
come
ask
into
you
my
for money, you
house
never
and eat
answer.
my food and insult my appearance? Is that how you get to the point?
If I might
Well,
draw
I
your
mean-
attention away from the apparent insult that was just hurled in your direction, I would like to ask you about an attack that we sustained in the inn in Valaki. You see, a vampire
my neck.
spawn had attacked us in the night, and we were wondering if perhaps you might know anything or have something to do with such an attack.
I show him my neck because I was bitten.
You know, a father tries to raise his children right. And sometimes they succumb to their most basic desires. I am sorry that you were attacked.
Oh, water under the bridge. Children are a pain in the ass.
Is Enigmar at risk for any diseases or sickness?
Yeah, do I need to get this cleaned up?
Gangrene is a possibility.
Athlete's foot?
And he
The
sort
first
of
time you said gangrene, I thought it was in your
he
jets.
sort of stands up and kind of gets behind you, Enigmar, and sort of puts his hand on the chair and kind of gets really close to inspect the bite wound on your neck. And he goes, I think you will be fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried.
But
Can I sit in his chair?
No, don't. No.
if you
Oh
want
my
to,
God.
Yes.
As he's going to do that, I'm like, Hobokinn, enough. As I yell.
No, I wanted to see how he felt. He looked so powerful, and I wanted to feel a little bit of.
You must ask before you sit in someone's seat at the dinner table.
Your impulsiveness
wasn't-
will inevitably get us killed one of these days.
It
He
is
left
fine.
The chair.
my friends, it is fine.
See, he said it was fine.
I must leave you, for I have business to attend to this evening.
Do
Stay.
you mind if we take a look around the castle? It is very beautiful.
You are more than welcome to walk around Castle Ravenloft.
Thank
When you wish to go to the town of Barovia, just let Rahadin know.
That
and
was
he
the
will take
chauffeur,
you
right?
there.
Was that the elfin chauffeur?
Yes. Just call for him, and he will appear. I bid you a good day, my friends. And he walks out the door. The door
Goodbye.
does close behind him.
I want to check out this organ because it was playing Moonlight Sonata earlier, and I I want to check it out. Be like, what is this
See, I
magic?
was right. The chair is more comfy. I knew it felt better on the chair.
Okay.
I hope I don't die from eating almost as much food as Hobokinn.
It's even got the armrest. Look.
Yeah, you can easily tell that this is a magically enchanted organ, and it is just playing. It's got like 4 or 5 songs that it plays, and about an hour for a full rotation. How long do you guys sit and eat and drink and have your fill?
I sit there with my hands crossed while they do.
I feel like I'm done eating, and I make like a little doggy bag, and then I want to go explore the castle.
I want to attempt to play the piano if I could.
Yeah,
I would
give
like to
me-
inspect this fireplace.
A performance check. Numlock, you can give me perception.
I expect to find
Let's let him go
absolutely
first.
nothing.
Yeah, let's let him go first.
No. What is most striking is that this hearth has not been lit in a very long time.
Do my temperature gauges sense a low temperature in this room?
Yes, and there is the ash that would normally, be there from logs or whatever is so thick with dust that it is like 80% dust and just a little bit of ash that would have been in there, which to you would indicate that that hearth has not been used in a long time.
Is there like an ash bin nearby where traditionally?
Yeah, there's the
ashes would be-
normal, little ash pail with pokers and stuff right next to it.
I will clean it out for him.
You go to grab the
Oh,
poker and the broom and all that stuff, and they are covered in cobwebs. Again,
Oh.
not having been used in a very, very long time.
Oh my. Dust it all off and get to work cleaning out Strahd von Zarovich's hearth.
Hobokinn, roll me that performance.
I like how we're just like cleaning his house.
Yeah, you go to try to play it, but you're messing up the already playing music. So it just sounds horrible.
You
My
are
hands
nowhere
are
near
very
the same
greasy.
key.
Well, then my hands are greasy. I'm gonna attempt to take the pig and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Or I guess the rest of the pig. We're taking
Yeah.
doggy bags, right? Is that what? Okay.
I made a doggy bag. Yeah, I'm like, man, I could eat for food. Like I'm starving all the time.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna attempt to stuff as much food as I can in my bag.
Enigmar, what are you doing?
I made a doggy bag, and I wanted to go explore the rest of the castle since we
Okay.
got permission from the lord of the castle.
Yeah.
Before he does that, I would bring up to both of you guys just like, it occurs to me that we still have no idea why we were summoned.
I mean,
Yes. Maybe we're here to help Strahd rebuild his image, like a good PR team.
Perhaps he brought us here to woo us, as it were.
he's not
Well-
my type.
He gave us plenty of food, so I am okay with helping.
You are wooed?
No. I am
mean-
Enigmar.
No, but you are wooed, effectively.
Ooh.
Oh. That.
Wait,
Ah,
wait. Is that like the things that we saw earlier? Is that like
Oh.
ghost?
no. That
No.
is Boon. I even speak in his language, so he tries to understand. Well, that is boo. Boo.
You open
Yes,
that
are
you trying
door,
to scare me?
Enigmar, out to the hallway, and all of the sconces are off. And you sense it was warm when you first entered the castle, and now it is cold, as if there's been no fire or warmth in here for days. The statue over here that was pristine is now old. You can see oxidation on the armor, and cobwebs cover the sconces and the armor, and there's just a thick layer of dust almost everywhere now.
What is going on here? It looks like everything is aged. Is this castle some kind of time stasis when Strahd around? And I start like scribbling in my journal, and I'm just like trying to figure this out. I take out, after I'm done scribbling, I take out a torch and light it so I can actually see.
And the door, as you guys exit the dining room, the door behind you closes.
Can I look inside my doggy bag too? Be like, see if the food is all rotten now?
No, food's still there.
Oh, good. At least the food is still here. That is all that
You
matters.
scared me like this.
So, can I light a torch and then
Sure.
walk around through this place?
You
Let's
know,
not-
this kind of reminded me, like, remember the guy in the church when he closed door and all of a sudden he old? It's kind of like what this castle did. When he left, it's all of a sudden old.
As you light that torch, everything sort of looks old. Cobwebs everywhere, that cold chill. Even the tiles over here are kind of cracked and broken. And you can now hear maybe sounds of scratching coming up from this way.
Let's avoid the scratching sounds and go this way.
I'm gonna draw my sword just to be safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take out my
Well,
I'll take out my hammer as well.
would it be more on like my character to pretty much never drop his weapon, like when we originally first came out here and we went to the gate, that I wouldn't put down my sword or my axe?
Like you're holding it the whole time, or
I'm always like, yeah, I'm always like holding it at all times. Maybe not when sleeping, of course, but
I mean, that
He sleeps like this and just like rolls over, and now he's got to do
Is
like
it-
attack rolls in his sleep to see if he
in
accidentally gets his head off.
the first episode, we were going up to the gate, and Enigmar was like, "I'll put away my weapon," and then Numlock put away his weapon, and I'm like, "I'm not putting away shit."
So you come up to kind of a double staircase. The left goes up, and this goes down. But you can all, at this
Numlock?
point, if you'd like.
Up or down?
My instinct tells me to go up, so that way we may find a window and gain a vantage point on the surrounding landscapes.
Let's go up. Right, this is the way up.
So glad you
Yep.
guys are smart. You know, I have a question. Why did he get so mad when I said he had pale skin?
Because you were insulting the man.
But he has pale skin. I was
Perhaps he
insult.
suffers from an ailment known as body dysmorphia.
That's what
Maybe
the word
he's
means.
maybe he's sad that he cannot tan correctly.
This one?
Perhaps he
What do you
has
mean?
an unrealistic standard for his body composition or image.
But he had red eyes.
He had the air to me of what they call nowadays a looks maxer.
But he looked just like thing that attacked us through a window.
Indeed, he did.
Wait, should we be worried? Remember, guy tell us that he was Batman.
Yes.
He never actually gave us the money. Remember what I asked him about that? He didn't. Do you think he left money somewhere?
I'm sure there is money somewhere in this castle. Now the question is, do you trust yourself to be able to escape if you grab some?
No, that would be stealing.
Indeed.
He gave us permission.
He gave us permission to
for the food.
explore the castle and to eat the food.
I just had to make sure it's
All right.
the right map.
Yeah, we're
I
just-
might. I was literally trying. I was trying to walk up the stairs with the by clicking the
Oh, does this
button.
not have the walls active?
I don't know. Let me see.
Hold on.
Like walk through the walls.
Yeah, you can walk through
You
walls.
standing
Why
on
does
a
it not have the
penis?
walls? Darn
It
friggin'
is.
thing.
Strahd must be a pervert. His castle is built as a penis.
Well, that's annoying that the walls vanished from last time
This
I did
is-
this.
I'll
This
close
is-
my eyes.
That's right. That's
Yep,
okay.
I'll zoom in very, very close.
This
Should
is
do a
why
couple of 'em.
Strahd said. Wait, what did he say? I forgot.
In what context?
I forgot.
I see.
Oh, this
It
is
must be
why-
all the food.
This is why people say Strahd is a bad man, because his staircase is in the shape of a penis.
Perhaps he has a phallic obsession.
Why do you always keep using big words?
I
He
have a
only
built-in
knows-
dictionary.
No, I- Okay.
Alright. Do we?
Hold on, I'm doing a couple things real quick.
No worries. While you're doing this, I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back.
That should be enough for the moment. Figure. Oh no, it's this, right? Where's my.
Also, what's that circle that's always around your character, Miles?
That's Marshall Zara.
Oh shit!
That's the one that gives you +1 to fear checks.
Nice.
There we go. Let me give him.
Wait, fear as in like if I demoralize near you, it's better.
No, as in if we have to
You-
make a check to resist fear.
Oh. Fair enough. So can I unzoom? You good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
There we go. Win. All right, perfect. Unpause from here. So you go up about, you think about 50 feet, and hit this other landing where it continues to go up, and there's a door.
Shall we open it?
Indeed.
I don't see why not.
It's take another floor up just so he's got to redo another floor.
Just so we don't have to
I'm
walk
like,
through
I
a
remember
penis?
doing all of the floors, but I don't know why this one didn't save. I might have lost connection while I was doing it. I didn't notice. So this door, where the one behind you is a wooden door, this is a kind of steel metal door. And yeah,
Is this one open as well?
this one does open as well. And this opens into another dining area. Now this dining area, unlike the one you guys were in before, looks like it hasn't been used in years. The place settings are still there, covered in cobwebs, and the linens look like they've been eaten by moths or anything like that, where the chairs were maybe once beautiful are now aging in decay, and there is a smell of rot in this room, whether it's the wood, the linens, maybe there was food scraps. There's a old harp, giant harp in the corner, and you can see part of a stained glass window that is kind of covered by some curtain that is left.
Can we clean the steel, not steel curtain, the window, steel glass, or yeah,
The stained glass seems to
Stained
be
glass
like a
window.
stained glass mosaic of like a sunrise over the mountain. You can kind of see it. It is got a very thick layer of dust, but you can tell what it is.
I just kind of wipe it down so it like maybe shines a little bit more.
Yeah, you get some of it
Like,
wiped
yeah.
down, but it is, from where you're standing, and it starts right around chest level. It goes probably about 10 feet. It's a huge window.
Is this a harp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks
Hard
like
to
it
say
is
that.
rotting and decayed from being here for so long without any care.
It seems there might be some manipulation of time going on in this castle.
Does the room kind of stink? I don't want to be in here.
Would I know, based on my master's studies,
Mhm.
if this has anything to do with time manipulation, or if what we had seen previously was more illusion?
Roll me. Do an Arcana.
Probably not.
You definitely don't think time magic, because the dust in here, and from what you know of the history of Barovia, or maybe even Strahd's history, it makes sense that if there are parts of the castles that he doesn't use, he's the only person you've seen in here. As for where you were before, you get the sense that, there was no magic permeating off anything. And if there was magic, it was so innate to Strahd and this castle that you think it is more powerful than just an illusion spell.
I'll communicate that to everybody.
So would that possibly mean that where he is, it changes with him?
Can
Interesting form of
everybody
magic.
roll me just a d20?
He changed mine to an 8. It doesn't count.
You knocked mine into a 6, by the way.
Your fault. I rolled first.
Get
So
good.
you are sitting there, sort of, maybe you and Enigma are discussing the nature of what is happening in this castle. When I will take perception checks from all of you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And all of a sudden, kind of as the curtain shifts and the shadows move with the stained glass, Enigmar, you see it, but not enough time for you to react. A creature, just a form of shadow, just reaches out to attack Enigmar from the wall. And
Oh, Shiza.
Well, you it looked like you were clicking on Numlock, but yes.
or Numlock, sorry. He's attacking Numlock, my bad. And yeah, let me just raise it real quick. All right, as you are hit and you see this shadow kind of move from outside the wall, and this kind of hand comes through you, you feel as if part of your soul has been ripped from your body, and we're going to go ahead and roll initiative if you guys don't mind.
That bastard.
If we do mind.
Oh,
No.
thank Bob. Still nowhere. Oh my god. What are these things that you're throwing at us? They're so strong.
I rolled a natural 20 on my initiative, though.
Pretty. Oh my
You have
god.
a plus 10. Oh, God.
See, plus 10's not that high.
We're level 2.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
it
should have
is.
got to level after that last one, you know? Shit.
It is going to attack again. I'm just making sure.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Dude.
You're also the ones who wanted to explore the bad guy's castle.
Well, the bad
Fair.
guy gave us permission. I didn't expect to be attacked.
That was your first mistake.
Jesus.
I'm calling Strahd. This is bullshit.
Good night.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. I have 2 HP.
Enfeebled
Let's
3.
go. One more. Ooh, and he'll miss with that last one. Hobokinn. You see this shadow come tower over Numlock, and as it hits Numlock, it sort of seems to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 actions to walk over, and I'm going to swing.
Mm-hmm.
From the tables of your heart. We'll see if this does any damage before we decide to run away.
Why was that? It was on 11. 11 damage. Oh my god, he only took 1.
Oh, hold on.
Holy shit. What kind of wizardry
He
is
should have
that?
taken a little bit more. That's being funny. So he takes more than that. So, okay, not too much, but enough.
That was 2 actions to walk, 1 action to swing.
Numlock.
So what does this enfeeble do again?
You are physically weak. You always
Failure.
you are enfeebled. You take a status penalty equal to the condition to strength-based rolls, melee attacks, damage rolls, all those things.
Oh god. Alright, going all in.
You could use the thing to get it off balance first, right?
Jesus. I'm gonna try to.
Because of the enfeebled.
Well, I did the dragon strike, so it should be off guard now.
Yes, let me.
If it works on this thing.
Okay.
I forget. There's no like retreat action or anything. Or, like,
You just run.
yeah, and invoke an opportunity attack. There's no like disengage or anything.
If it has one. No, they got rid of that because it is more rare that something has a reactive strike. Then you're gonna run into 3 times as many monsters that don't have one that do. What you can do is you can always roll a recall knowledge, which will allow you to identify the creature, and it'll tell you things about it, which is an action. Which basically is you would just effectively ask I want a weakness, or I want to know this. I want to know if it has attack of opportunity or something like that. And then I would tell you what skill to roll and give you
I
information based
will.
on that.
Yeah, I'll just see if I had heard of anything like this in my studies and see if it has any weaknesses or anything.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a occultism.
Occultism?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a 16, yeah, you would know this is a shadow, and what they do is their goal is to effectively separate living beings from their shadows. And what that will do is if it pulls, it does not, you do not think it has it's not quick, so you don't think it reacts to that kind of thing. But if your shadow is pulled free, it is then created into another one of these beings.
All right. Then for my third action, I'm gonna use the draft of Stellar Radiance.
Ooh.
The item you got in character creation.
Yep.
I have to remember
And I don't know if that applied any active effects to me or not.
Let's see.
It's out of my.
Potion
Shimmering.
bottle of softly shimmering silver light. Upon drinking this potion, surrounded by a nimbus of blazing starlight that lasts for a minute, you emanate a field of bright light with 20-foot radius and 20-foot dim like a torch. With any creature that targets you with an attack or an ability must succeed on a fortitude save or be dazzled. Let me see what happens if I take this. Okay, cool. You now have the effect of stellar radiance on you, and you shine. The stained glass window shines beautifully as you drink this potion and emanate pretty much pure sunlight. And it's trying to. Oh, perfect. That's actually really awesome for you. Okay. Is that your second action? You still have one?
That's.
That's three.
That
You
should
did
be my
dragging
third, yeah.
recall. Okay. Enigmar.
I am going to devise a stratagem.
Okay.
I am going to 7 plus 6 is what? 15? No, 13. I am going to battle medicine Numlock. Hopefully.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm sorry, dude. And that is my first action. I am going to try my 2-action spout.
Okay.
I'm going to cast this. I'm placing my 5-foot cube on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let me roll that reflex save. He will succeed,
Holy
but he'll
fuck.
take half damage.
Wow.
Okay. The water spout
Yeah.
just goes right through the shadow creature.
Well, that did not work as planned. I must come up with a new way to hit this guy.
All right. So he's going to go for Numlock, but he needs to make a Fortitude save or be dazzled. Does not get it, so he is dazzled, which...
Hopefully that does a shit ton of damage.
Your
'cause you
eyes
said
are
it was
overstimulated
based
as
on sunlight.
your vision is swimming. If vision is your only precise sense, all creatures and objects are concealed from you. So you effectively have concealment. You are concealed as he goes to attack you.
Sorry, I forgot to mute.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And he crit you again?
Okay.
Sorry, boss.
That is an unconscious Numlock. And he is... You see, as this creature knocks Numlock out, he grabs Numlock's shoulder and rips his shadow like off of him, as if he was just peeling skin or something off of Numlock. And he's going to take his attention onto Hobokinn. He's still dazzled, so let me put concealed.
I can barely hear you.
He's attacking you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, not thank you. Don't do that.
But he will miss. And he had to steal the shadow, so we're good there. Hobokinn.
So I saw him rip the shadow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still like beaming? With
Yes, the stellar radiance is still in effect.
light? Would he have the shadow if we're beaming, or if he's beaming with light?
You
'Cause
think
would
that
the light then surround him?
even if you didn't see a shadow, it's kind of this creature's whole thing is stealing your shadows.
He's
So,
basically Peter Pan,
yeah.
stealing your shadow.
Just gonna get rid of that 'cause it's annoying.
All right. I'll just attack that, I guess. When I'm looking at this creature, does it look like it's humanoid, or does it just look
It
like
is
it's
kind
just
of a
see-through or
humanoid
something?
shape, but it looks just like a shadow that is three-dimensional.
Has it spoke anything, or has it said anything?
No.
Gurgled? I'm gonna see if it does it have a. I guess when I'm looking at it, did it have a mouth? just
Not one that you can
visually.
easily discern.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna attack. Oh my god. I'm swinging for the fences every single time.
There you go.
This is like 2 combats in a row where we just fucking suck at rolling.
Oh my god, what is that?
And then when we do it, we roll like lowest damage possible.
Can I not roll to a 20? What is wrong? Alright, that's my 3.
Numlock, go ahead and roll me a dying roll. Oh, I gotta put you into dying condition. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
All right, you are no longer dying,
Sweet.
but you are still unconscious. You do have a wound. And Ingmar.
Now, I want to see, can I figure out if there's a way to get the shadow or Numlock's shadow back?
You can do a recall knowledge on the creature, so you can do an occultism or an arcana.
Okay, let's see. Occultism.
Oh my god.
You're really unsure of how the creature harvests the shadow or what that entails for the person that loses the shadow.
Fuck. Why do I roll so many ones? Okay. I am going to.
Wait, quick question. When I attacked him, did it feel like my axe went through him, or did it feel like I actually hit something?
It would have felt like you were easily slicing through something with a little bit of resistance. So you felt as if you connected to the creature, but your axe did go all the way through, kind of thing.
Okay, and then Enigma probably saw that, right?
Yeah.
Now I have the cantrip deck.
Okay.
Now, if I use it, it will let me cast a cantrip as a first rank spell. Can I find like a holy cantrip? How would I do that? Because I would assume I figured out that the bright light kind of affected the shadow. So I would be like, well, what's something like this that could...
So you'd have to go. I think. Well, let me read the deck real quick again. 'Cause it might be. In an effort to spread the knowledge, magic widely possible, worshippers of Nethys discovered a way to bind cantrips into cards. Activate. You envision your desired cantrip, causing it to fly. So if you just go into the compendium, and go to character building and go to spells, and just go into the cantrip section and just kind of look at for one that you might think, because you can cast anything in the cantrips.
Okay, your light isn't what I want. Fuck. Divine Lance. All right, I'm going to use Divine Lance, which makes it a... So if I use... Okay, does that work? How do I...
So yeah, you'll just mark a use of that, and go ahead and use your... Do you have a regular cantrip that's a attack spell? It's Electric Architect to hit.
No.
Okay, just...
And I would like to devise a stratagem too, so...
Okay, do that first. Nice. So you have a +9 to hit with the spell. So yeah, you can go ahead and...
Is there a way to just add this to my something somehow? I don't know how to
just
do it.
roll 4d4.
Okay.
Because that's the critical damage.
But it's as a first rank spell this time.
So it'd be heightened by 1, so 3, do 6d4. All right.
And this is spirit damage.
Yeah.
Double damage on crit.
Yeah, so the 64 was the crit because you'd be doing 3d4.
Yeah.
That does a lot of damage to him. He is now badly injured.
Okay, and then so that was 1 or 2 actions, and then I guess I know I saw it didn't work, but I'm going to attack, and this would be a -3 or the whatever.
Uh-huh.
It won't let me shut off my stratagem because we didn't roll for the other one.
For what?
Because we didn't roll for the other one, it won't let me shut off my divine stratagem. Oh wait, I guess I could do this, right? Hold
Yeah,
on,
you can
there
just
we
do it
go.
that way.
Oh, would I get to add my precision strike as well? then
Yeah,
roll
go ahead and roll a
2d6.
d6.
Well, I would get 2d6s because it was a crit, right?
Does the precision strike crit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
And this is with my spirit, so I don't know if with the cantrip how it works.
It's still technically precision damage.
Okay.
But with the hammer damage, everything okay. Does not seem that your hammer strike did much to it, if anything at all.
All right,
Divine
and
Lance
what
seemed
about
to
the
be the way to
precision?
go. That you can't quite tell. It was mixed in with that
Okay.
divine damage.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Sorry.
And on to the next round, the shadow
Numlock.
spawn rises.
You guys should probably just
I don't want to leave you.
I'm it's just
I'll use another fucking cantrip if I have to try to save your life. I don't care. Cantrip card.
Probably pick him
Yeah.
up. And- Hobokinn, you are. He's gonna then enfeeble
Seal?
you. Yeah, so this one is still dazzled, or I think so, right? Let me make sure.
Is that a spell he's been
Oh, it was
using?
one round. Okay, that's fine. We'll just. What? That's okay.
Oh, that's a new one. Just kidding.
Then he just gets a regular attack. He can only do the shadow thing once, and he will miss. Okay. Hobokinn, you now have a slightly smaller shadow that rises from the corpse of Numlock, and the regular one you're fighting.
I'm gonna look over at Nigmar. Is it time to run?
Well, we can. We got to pick up Numlock if we're going to run. But if you have anything that can actually damage him, then now's the time to use it.
I really don't. We climbed 50 feet, correct?
Yeah.
He's thinking of jumping out the window.
Nigmar, please resurrect me. I'm gonna attempt to pick up Numlock.
Okay. I'll say
I
that's
don't know
an action.
resurrection magic.
It's an action, right? Just to pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump through the window with Numlock.
Okay. Roll me.
5d6, correct?
Well, roll me an athletics check to see if you can break through this, very big stained glass window.
How much does Numlock weigh? Like I
Probably a
assume
lot.
like
He's a robot.
yeah. I
But
was
you have
You said
a
what? You said what's a roll?
athletics.
My God. I just told him I don't know resurrection magic, so he's like, I'll jump out the
Just
window. guys."
wasn't listening.
Okay. No, I'll say that's enough to crash through. I mean, probably using Numlock, because he's kind of a battering ram. That's enough to crash through the window. Yeah.
With my expertise in acrobatics, would that help me at all? I know I'm gonna take damage as I land.
How far are you from? It's you.
I'm dropping 50 feet.
Well, unless this is like a thing
You
underneath.
with a acrobatics of 15, I will allow you to ignore 10 feet of that 50 feet of damage. So it'll be 4d6 instead of 5d6 of damage. Perfect.
You said 5d6?
Nice.
It'll be 4d6 instead because you'll ignore 10 feet of
4d6.
it. But you have
Roll all
successfully.
ones, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it here. Let's see.
Am I rolling it right now? Because I
Nope,
have it ready.
I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it.
Roll all ones,
Enough.
please. Oh my god.
14 points of
14?
damage as you.
So I would lose 6 stamina, and then okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you are outside of Castle Ravenloft, on the ground. Numlock, you're still unconscious. Enigmar, Hobokinn
Wait,
just crashed through the
wait.
window.
I have one more action, correct?
Pick him up.
One to pick up, one to jump,
Sure.
right? Okay.
I mean,
So is
you
he
are prone,
unconscious?
so if you want to stand up as your last action, I mean, you are.
Okay, yeah. If he's just already unconscious, I don't have to like do anything to like wake him up or anything.
No, he's not dying.
Okay, good. Then I will stand up.
Enigmar.
How much fucking health do I have? I have 29.
29.
I won't survive a fall.
So, I mean, even if I rolled 5 6s, you'd be unconscious.
I'm going to devise a stratagem.
Okay.
7.
Run like hell.
What is my acrobatics? Hold on. Wait, I don't know if. Let's see.
You got a
What is-
6.
What?
You have a +6 to your acrobatics.
Let's see.
And since I
7.
jumped out of the window, we found out that they don't have a reaction to me.
That is true.
Yeah.
Whatever ring.
7. Fuck. If I do another cantrip, what is my modifier to that?
Your
I use
spell
another cantrip
attack
card?
is +9. So it'd be a 16.
I think that hits, right? I think that hits. I'm not sure. Fuck it.
What's your movement?
30.
You should be 25. Unless.
No, I'm 30.
Oh, you are? Okay.
It says
Maybe
30.
elves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Yeah. I'm going to use it again.
Okay. Divine Lance again?
Yeah.
Okay. 16 does not hit.
16 does not hit.
No.
Oh my god.
Do I? Shit.
Okay, I'll bring you back up.
I run and jump out the window.
Okay. I'll give you an acrobatics to avoid 10 feet of damage.
Is this Boon?
All right, that will ignore 10 feet of damage. So you will take 46.
Watch him roll like all sixes.
Be pretty
Be
funny.
roll.
Die.
Oh my god. Okay.
So you will take 14 points of damage. And you are
I don't
prone.
know if Numlock will ever get up though because he has no shadow. My
You are
dog
prone.
won't stop crying. All right. With my final action, I get up.
All right. You all stand up. Well, minus Numlock, who is limp, in Hobokinn's arms. And you guys are staring out the kind of side of the castle that is facing this giant cliff. And you can see, a couple 100 feet below you, the town of Barovia, with kind of lights in some of the windows. And you can hear the cascade of the stained glass window kind of cracking and finishing breaking behind you. You don't
Stress gonna be
see
so mad.
the shadows or anything like that after a few seconds. And you are in, you guys are kind of in the inner courtyard now of the outside of Castle Ravenloft.
Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat.
Or are they following us? Okay.
They don't seem to be following you. Do you plan on escaping Castle Ravenloft?
Yeah, he wants us to go to the town anyways, right?
Okay. And you
So-
guys
Yeah,
hurriedly,
call the one guy. The guy. Call the guy.
Where is he?
hurriedly,
Rahadin.
Radine, where are you?
you say that, and a few moments later, you hear hoofs on kind of dirt and this gravel. And as you guys kind of come around the corner of the courtyard, by the front gate is Rahadin sitting on top of the carriage with the nightmare horse. The horse's now hooves are made of fire. Its mane is of fire. And its nostrils, it's kind of snorting steam. And as you approach him, what do you say?
We got attacked by shadows. Somehow we ended up outside of the window and they stole Numlock's shadow. Is there a way to get it back without us dying?
You ventured into corners of Castle Ravenloft.
We had permission from the Lord to
Yes,
check
but
out and
you
explore.
were not ready for such things. Your friend will be fine. His shadow
good.
will return. But you have left a shadow in the castle for next when you return. I have been told to take you wherever you would like to go.
We are supposed to go to the town of Barovia, if you won't mind. And then whenever we get a chance, we're going to try to heal Numlock unless
Yeah.
Dean helps us.
You guys get into the coach, and he takes off down the mountain pass, which is where we will end tonight's episode, and you guys will level to level 3.
About fucking time.
Really?
Yeah.
I did nothing, and I still level.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I do
You broke a
milestone
window.
leveling. Yeah, you broke a window. Yeah, exactly.
You broke a window with your head.
Sorry about that.
Hey, Michaela. Oh,
She already said she's leaving us. She
I
just wanted to
know.
say hi. Let's see.
But yeah, you
Sorry
guys
about
can.
I'm going to have to learn how to level up on this game.
Does that mean we fully
It's
healed?
pretty easy. No, but you will get a little bit of hit points. So leveling will start pretty easy if you go into your character, and on the it should then up your hit points, your stamina. Should tell you if you get any feats. It'll automatically do the progression stuff from our auto bonus progression, which I always forget what it is.
What is that thing
Max
called?
HP is 26. I'm beefy. I'm beefy.
At level 3, you get skill potency. And what that is, you get to choose a single skill, and you gain a +1 bonus to that skill. So you will all get to do that.
I get skillful lesson.
So we just go ahead and I'm not sure how to adjust that.
Let's see.
I just gave me like a +1 to like all my goodies. Performance,
If you
intimidation,
click-
deception, athletics,
So if
acrobatics.
you go into the character
diplomacy.
sheet and you click on the plus button, it'll allow you to add a modifier. So you can just add a proficiency bonus. Or potency bonus, sorry. There's the drop down to potency.
Where's that located at?
So if you are on your character sheet in the little hand, the proficiencies tab, and then you decide which skill you want that +1 potency bonus to go to, if you just click on the number, so plus whatever actual number, it should bring up a little box. It might only be me, but you could do +1, and then on the little drop down where it says type, just do potency. And just name it a +1 potency for the name and then add modifier. And that'll change that.
I'm not getting that.
Okay, well, then just tell me what skill you want it on and I'll add it. Or, yeah.
Unless I'm missing something, but yeah. I got proficiency. Here, did you want to do this? Did you want to do this off stream or do you want to
Yeah, we can
off
end
stream.
the stream here. But yeah, you guys level up to level 3. You've escaped for the first time Castle Ravenloft. You've met Count Strahd von Zorovich and are now headed to the town of Barovia to maybe help Strahd, as he had kind of asked for help before you sort of insulted him. But we will find out how all that turns up next week. But real quick, let's go through and talk to the homies here and see what you guys got going on in this next week, if there's anything fun. And we'll start with Moss. What you got going on?
Yes, tomorrow, Avenue Studios for Nova Beast. Go check that out. Friday is yet another episode of Jacob's Ladder. Definitely want to go and check that out if you dare. I think you dare. You should definitely go and do that. And then, obviously, Moon Skull stuff Friday night, and then again on Monday night and Saturday morning map making, which I may or may not have a special guest, and I may or may not let that special guest make that announcement when it comes to his turn. And yeah,
You never let me be a guest, Moss.
you never ask.
You're also going to wake up at 5
You're
o'clock in the
supposed to
morning?
invite me. I'm always up that early.
Oh, yeah, that's true. This crazy guy
That's
doesn't use an
disgusting.
alarm.
And I'm up before 5.
Insanity.
But Biggles, what you got going on?
So I got my Biggles breakdown on Monday where we talk about anime, and my Friday show is called The Ramblings of Biggles. I'm currently working on a theme song, which is kind of fun according to all the crazy stuff you can do with the what's it called, music, DAI music. So I'm playing with that to make a theme song on it, and that's where I basically ramble on for an hour about anything and everything. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about Curse of Strahd and how this session went Friday, and just be like, yeah, my cousin just walked up to Strahd and was like, "Why are you pale? Why would you say such a thing?"
And then I jumped out of his window.
And then he broke his window using Moss's face. And then we're definitely going to be talking about the World Baseball Classic, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like sometimes we just find random shit on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, and just be like, this person's retarded. And then I go, okay, now let's go here. And I just I like bookmark random shit I see. Sometimes I was like, "Ooh, look at this trading card," and I'll like save like new trading cards that are coming out. So Friday's a lot more fun and really stupid. So if you are done watching Jacob's Ladder, make sure to come hang out. It's at 8:30 Eastern now
Nice.
because I refuse to change the time of when I do it.
That's
And
right.
then yeah, I'll let Anthony go.
Yeah, what do you got anything going on the internet, Anthony?
Just be here every Wednesday, 8, 7 Central. Jumping out windows, insulting vampires. Kind of what I do.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Me, obviously, running this game Wednesdays. You can find me on Jacob's Ladder as we send that out on Fridays. But like Moss had kind of said, this Saturday I'm going to join him on map making since it is my birthday on Friday, and I've taken the weekend off because I wanted to. So I thought I could jump on map making, and we can either have a map start being made and probably tangent as we talk for a little bit, because I will have to leave because I am going to do the St. Patty's Day pub crawl in
Nice.
Deadwood here, so that'll be a lot of fun too. But I'll come hang out Saturday morning for a little while. That'll be a lot of fun, and maybe I will get some more streaming this weekend. Kind of just depending on where I can fit it between some plans I got going on. And yeah, if anything, we will see you guys next weekend here on Tales of Dragons Tavern for Sanguine Destiny. What did we change it to? Is it still 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when we? Yeah, right. Should be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
we don't.
Yeah.
See, I'm still so confused with having daylight savings now that none of the time actually changes. I get really confused. But anyway, same time, Wednesday. It'll just be lighter out when we start, And we
Yeah.
will. So no vampires when we start playing, but only vampires when we end. Oh, yes, sir.
Exactly. That's
You
what
got some
happened
stuff
to
to
us
say,
here.
buddy? Okay, that's just all right. Hi, Bandit. How are you? Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll catch you guys later. Sir.
Bye.
Sir, that's my headset.